most dangerous podcast. We gonna be in the building with good. It was doing bar for bar. They camp was going down, man. Let's get it.
Good. What's good?
Hundo up in this studio. Hundo. We ain't out.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
What's up?
Wednesday 9:30. You know what time it is?
Favorite
Part of the show. Let's go. Hey man,
Salute.
Wednesday man 9:30. You know what's going
to you,
down?
brothers.
Fresh out, man. The #1 hip hop. We just gonna say we are the #1
Wow.
hip hop show ever, man. Come
world,
on,
Craig.
Man. In the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? Like I
good with
said,
y'all.
man, salute, man. J Kemp, B.O.P's in here, man. You know how it goes down.
All day.
J
Salute to
Kemp
people in
was
the chat.
goody.
What's happening? What's happening, man?
Man, how you
Good.
feeling tonight, man? What's going down with you, man?
Man, feeling good, B-Bo-P. How you feeling, my brother?
Hey, cool as a fan, and better than Caesar Pina, and not sweating bullets like a certain host.
Hey,
How about yourself, Ice Boy? How you
man,
feeling,
hey.
man?
Wednesday night, you know what it is, man. We
Yeah.
come in here to talk that hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
already know,
It's
you
been
already
crazy. We ain't been on in a week, man, you know what I'm saying? So it's been so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be up in here, man. You know how it goes down. So again, man, salute to everybody in the building coming in here early.
mama.
Mama Bear's in the building. Salute, man.
Salute to
Her
Mama
favorite
Bear.
artist, man, didn't he got the #1, man, but he had that the worst little sales joint, man, that he's had in a while. The streaming
Oh,
boom
her
in a
favorite
while.
artist is Champagne Poppy? Yeah.
Yeah, man. So again, man, you know how it goes down. But
You
again,
already
as
know.
everybody's coming up in here, pause.
Speaking of coming up in here.
Speaking of coming up, man.
Stop, Miko, stop. Oh, man.
See, that horse glue. First of all, we gotta talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. Let's be clear. Will we even know Jada if it wasn't for Will? Let's be clear, like Will put her on, you know what I'm saying, on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show in the 90s and bull, way back in the day. And ever since then, man, she's been riding his coattails. Now, hold up. Been riding this dude's coattails, man. You know what I'm saying? So she grew up with Pac, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Pac, man, you know, the fam and all that, man. Salute.
Yeah, man. Rest in
But
peace to
she's
Tupac.
been married to Will for 20-something years, man. Like almost 26 years or something like that, man. And again, like, she's had mad opportunities. She's done music. She was in The Matrix because Aaliyah passed away, so she got that role. She was in Jason Lyrics, fumbling both of them brothers and boo on the hit. But other than that, man, we really didn't hear anything other than that red table talk, man, that we had a Thanos snap the other day.
Table talk.
Yeah, we had a Thanos snap that joint. And now she's been over here capping about Pac in this new book. And we know she had the entanglement joint, right? B.O.P's favorite situation. But she was on our guys, man, you know what I'm saying?
Pause again.
Yeah, well. She was on the
Pause for the cause again.
on the smoke joint, man, talking a little greasy about Pac. Hold up, let me play this joint.
In all that time.
Oh, hold up, that ain't my joint. Hold up, this one.
No, but he proposed to you while he was in jail.
I talk about this in the book when I go to see him in Rikers, when I wrote about that in the book.
Fair use is for hip hop community and all the kids.
When I had to talk about it, speak my words for the audible version of the book. That was probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there. And he was in bad shape. And so when he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers. And I knew at that time that he needed somebody to do time with him, which I was gonna do anyway. He didn't have to marry me to do time, right? I'm here.
I see why we love you.
And then to, like, he needed a right.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man. First of all, why you lying though?
Stop the cap.
Hold on, first of all, man, Antoine's in here early.
Antoine, what's happening?
Salute to Antoine, man.
146. Yo.
That Leroy Green, directed your feet to the Daddy Green's Pizza. Shout out to Leroy Green up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Salute
Hold it
to
down
Leroy.
too, man. Devon.
Vaughn. Oh. He definitely gets
Day
the
one
pink and ring
cover.
for that.
Come on,
Yes,
man.
indeed, he does.
Fresh House-
Four
Lawyer.
big plates of oysters and
You know what I'm saying?
and the cheesecake, folk.
Gritty.
Pretty.
Gritty up in the city.
What it do?
So,
There you go.
Super
What's
Gritty.
good?
Busy
Good.
Bees in here
Busy
holding it
Bees
down. What's
happening.
going on, man? You know how it
What's
goes down. Our
happening?
people. You know what I'm saying? Dre's in here too. What it do,
Dre,
cut?
what's
You know what I'm
good?
saying?
Dre, what's happening?
What's going on? Mike H is in here. Yeah, man. Super
Mike.
cap.
All day cap.
Super cap, dog.
All
You know what I'm
day
saying?
and
Mike
night.
H
Nothing
in
but
here,
the
man.
cap.
So
Nothing
Matt, first of all, Somatic probably had that championship run last
Somatic.
show with so much,
Facts.
with so
So
many
many
jewels,
jewels,
dog. Yeah,
man. We
Man.
dropping them
dude came
gems,
with so
man.
many jewels. Pause,
Man, he
man.
gonna have to get the pink and ring situation
man.
too. Speaking of so
Them-
many
them
jewels,
gem-
up in
them
those things,
gemstones.
Man, so much gemstones.
Not that
Somatic
romance
is
in the
man.
stone.
Yeah.
Like
Stop.
Michael Douglas.
Stop.
He had
Someone
the
Douglas.
gemstone.
That green stone.
Yeah, so beautiful.
What up, Q
Salute.
Smooth? So
What's
beautiful.
going
Q
down?
Smooth was
Good.
happening.
But this is the thing, though, man. She was First of all, she said that her and Will been separated forever. 6 years in boo.
7 years.
7 years. Then she also said Pop wanted to marry her.
Stop the cap.
So, but long story short, man, thank you to all the Parmesans, man, that hold us down, man. We had one that basically had to tell the truth on her, man. She put her up on game. Hold up.
In all that time, did you visit Tupac at Rikers and get this fucking proposal? And for the record, Keisha and Tupac.
Hold up. That's the wrong one. Hold up.
That's how you know you got too much red pill
Yeah.
on you.
Hold
You
up,
did, man.
Yeah, I got too much on here, man.
Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, by the
Facts.
way, too. We
Well,
appreciate
and this
y'all
is the
for
thing,
rocking.
Nothing
man,
but
like-
Bill Cosby on you.
Well, and this is the thing, man. Like, Jada's been capping for so long, man. That's what messed me up on this video. That's the part 2. I want to give y'all the part 1 situation. But the whole thing, man, is she's been capping for a minute.
Long time, bro.
Again, she said she basically, like, again, she said she didn't when he slapped her at the when Will slapped Chris Rock at the awards show. She said that she didn't even know why he called her his wife because they've been separated for that many years, which is crazy, by the way. So then it also, she said she brought Pac in and also talked about Pac was her soulmate. So let me play this for y'all real quick, man. Hold up, man. I think I got the right one, baby. Hold up. Here's the right one.
And I have the timeline to prove it. And I'm
And salute to all the Parmesans out here that be doing all the work, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting all these lies right, man. Salute.
Jada's lying, and I have the timeline to prove it. And I'm
you
literally
is.
in the middle of moving. That's why I look raggedy. But I cannot handle these fucking lies anymore. Jada is currently on her Pay Attention to Me tour, and she is making all these wild claims, including that Tupac proposed to her while he was
We got to put the ether on for this joint.
at Rikers. Really? The math isn't mathing, so let's take a look. Tupac was
Salute to
convicted
Becky.
of sexual assault charges on February 8th, 1995. From there, he was sent to Rikers Prison, only to be transferred less than a month later to Clinton Correctional Facility. And she specifically said she went to see him. This was not on the phone.
Book when I go to see him in Rikers, probably one of the more
big.
painful parts. Seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there.
Cool. So prior to going into Rikers, Tupac already had a girlfriend named Keisha. He proposed to Keisha Her words in a September 2011 interview. He proposed to Keisha before he even went into prison. They were already engaged. They got married in April. And in the time that he got sentenced and
First of all, hold up. She's a rider, dog. Look at them white shoes she had. Anybody
In
come
April,
through
and
the pen with
Oh,
the white
facts.
shoe
She
and
got
the
them.
pantyhose?
Yeah,
Come on,
bro.
fishnet,
Man.
Yeah.
black pantyhose.
He out there looking like a communion steward, like she handing out the juice.
Nah,
Got the juice for you.
not them little things that you flip.
Yeah, get the juice. Yeah, the communion juice.
Oh man.
Hey man, she's a rider
Right,
dog with
right.
them white pumps on. Salute to her, man. You know what I'm
time
saying?
that he
Mama
got
taught her right.
sentenced and was taken to prison, Keisha actually moved closer to be by him,
Told you she
and
a
be by
rider.
the prison, and saw him on a near daily basis.
When he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
So you're telling me that in the 3 to 4 week window that he was at Rikers, engaged to another woman who had moved closer to the prison and was there almost every day, Tupac proposed to Jada. But hey, Jess, you might be saying to yourself, Tupac wasn't known to be a one-woman man. He was no angel. Fair enough. Let's see where Jada was during February of 1995, which was, as we've already established, the only time she would have been able to see Tupac at Rikers since he was only there for less than a month. You see, Jada had already met Will Smith in 1994 on the
Time
set
cheeks.
of Fresh Prince for Bel-Air. But Will Smith was married, and so nothing happened between them. But in February of 1995, Will Smith was served divorce papers by his wife. 5 days later, on February 19th, Will called Jada and said, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yep." Will said, "We're together now." Jada said, "Cool." And she immediately flew to LA. She
First of all, salute to Becky. She gave you a lot of information right there.
She did the homework.
She
A
did
lot
the
of
homework,
bars.
man. Salute to
A
her.
lot of bars, man.
A lot of bars. Basically, she just told
Stop the cap.
that she's just lying and bull. Come on, man. Again, why the heck, man? Would Jada still be using, Pac's name, man, to try to get the bag, Bebo? J Camp in the chat.
I mean,
Jack was goody.
Jada been using dudes forever. I mean, you said it. If it weren't for Will Smith,
Night.
we wouldn't know who Jada is.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? She, even though she was on a different world at one point in time, was it season 2, Bebo P? Is that the season of a different world that she was? Irregardless, she been using dudes for a minute. So the fact that she would, speak on a dead man's name too, rest in peace, Pac, and then lie on him. That's been that chick's MO the whole time. She been flexing on Will.
So
Anytime
much
she
flex.
I mean, we all know he's simpleton of the decade. I mean, he's mini simpleton. We already know
Fumbled the bag.
that. He's
He might be
fumbled.
back flumber of the century, dog. Real
I
talk.
mean, absolutely. But she preyed on this man's weak heart, and Shorty said it. Dude, he got served them papers. Because Will's even had interviews, Bebo P, where he's talked about his ex-wife, how he effed up that situation.
Yep.
And that was the person he felt he was destined to be with.
Yep.
So that goes to show Jada was there like a praying mantis on this man's heart. And that's been the situation the whole time, man. Iceberg plays that cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's basically what it's been for Will, dealing with Jada. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you're the worst for making her seem like this, like that praying mantis died.
The praying mantis on that man's. She's Hitler, bro.
That Space Ghost praying mantis and bull. You know what I'm saying?
She's got the heart of Hitler, man. Her joint is cold as snow right now.
Cold as ice.
Man.
Cold,
Yeah,
bro.
man. But this thing, so Mag's even saying Madonna came to visit Pac too while he was locked up.
Exactly, but
again,
Madonna ain't saying that Pac wanted to marry her. Exactly.
Speaking of that,
So Matic dropping bars
salute to
again.
that, man. Salute to
Speaking of
Soulmatic
that.
dropping bars.
speaking of Madonna, Tupac wrote a letter that was dated January 1995 to M, who is allegedly referring to Madonna. Now, remember that female said something about refer back to the date of February. So, if Tupac's writing a letter in January 1995, how is he engaged to marry Jada
Don't make no
in
sense.
February?
Don't make no sense, my G. Them dates don't add up. Somebody in the chat said that math ain't math.
Mathing. Right.
Math ain't mathing, bro.
That math ain't mathing.
And this is the thing, of course, like the book is supposed to be, you know, when you drop a book, it's supposed to clear up everything. It's supposed to get you a little bit of that bag
be
clout
facts.
money be put. Yeah, it's supposed to be
You already
facts. It's the
know.
memoir.
You already
know
know.
what I mean?
It's already a grit.
It's like Gritty said, man. Jada straight cap. She's trying to get that book money.
Kaepernick.
She trying to get this book money to open it up. Like,
Come on, man. She's trying to bust it.
shout out to August Alsina.
This is the thing. My
Try
question
bust
is,
it open for the book.
she's trying to straight bust it open for the book, now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, now.
Not that
Straight bust it open. It bust it for the books, now.
Oh man.
Straight cheeks. Hey, so this is the thing. My question is, man, she humiliated dude on the red table. We had Thanos snap that table. Now that's off the air. Gotcha. So the question is, man, why is Will still staying with her though? Does she know something in bull?
Go and throw them darts at him, Bebo P.
Why is Jada still with Will?
Yeah. Why? I mean, like, if they've been separated for 7 years,
Well,
you ain't hitting it. We can put the coof on 16
let's
feet.
do it. You're gonna be hitting that Kofi button again.
It might be cheaper to keep her.
Say that again, J Camp. Say that again. Say it again, brother. It might be what?
It might be cheaper to keep her. I mean, Jada's played
Okay.
her hand. She played her hand a long time ago, man. She played her
And along
hand.
with that, where do they live?
I got money.
Busy B said she got dirt on him though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey.
I think they
Oh,
both have
absolutely.
dirt on each other.
Each other.
real
They got
talk.
dirt on each other.
But they both live in Calabasas, California. You guys might know where I'm going with this one.
Go ahead. Go
Go ahead, man. Yeah, we got the coof tonight. So go ahead.
After a couple lives in Cali for 10 years minimum,
Say that, Bebo P.
it's been known that there's a guaranteed 50-50 split of assets if there's a divorce that takes place. So don't be surprised that if this is I'm not saying this is absolute, but don't be surprised if this is means of Jada cashing out. Because yeah, Will's not at his prime stardom as he once was, and especially due to that Oscar slap. But if she were to divorce Will Smith legally and get half of all of his assets that he worked for decades, yeah, Will ain't trying to break that off. He's trying to make that legally work as best as it can be.
He might be mini simpleton, but he ain't trying to.
Right.
You talking about that
Right.
bread though?
Yeah,
Kimmy said we don't care about Jada. She can go away.
facts.
Salute to
She does
Kimmy,
look like
man.
that toad that's
Only Jada we got love for is Kiss.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah.
Period.
Right.
Hey, first of all, Big Willie allegedly hooked up with the movie Barbie.
He did during that movie that they had. He was Kid Cudi.
What is his name? They've always said they had an open marriage like Will Smith's wife.
Yeah.
Ex-wife used to be in the crib, you know what I'm saying?
Power Hundo. I've heard that same thing.
Yeah, man. salute to
They was
Power,
part of
man.
that Hollywood.
Maggie Robbie. I forgot how to say
Margot
her name.
Robbie. They
Margot
was part.
Robbie,
They was
yeah,
all
yeah.
part of that Hollywood.
Yeah.
That Holly
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Holla weird, yeah.
Right.
Hollywood.
Which is why I'm
Touching
sure
the
they
belt,
have
too.
dirt
Salute
on
to
each
touch.
other. And salute
Yeah,
to
it's,
Touch
it's, it's,
182.
it's a lot of wife swaps. It's a lot of stuff going
Yeah,
on.
Dude,
with that.
Leroy just killed it. He said Pac had everybody's girl visiting the pen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Jada was just there on
Straight
that dominant pincher. That's all she.
So much
She
dope.
brought the dominant pincher with her. It's-
Oh, man. Hey.
So Max said Jada finally got the Infinity Gauntlet, dog.
Over Will, maybe. Maybe.
Never that in the chamber over Will.
So much
Man.
chamber, dog.
What's happening?
Hey,
Yeah, salute to Mike Knight, man, in the building,
Yeah,
man.
Mike
I'm
Knight.
always holding it down, man, on Twitter,
Fact.
man. If y'all not following
On
Mike
Twitter,
Knight,
man.
man, go check him out. You know what I'm
He
saying?
goes in, man.
Always in the
Oh,
building,
yeah.
man. Salute
Oh,
to him,
yeah.
man. Always, and man, real hip hop dude too. Let's be clear, and keeping it. And man, this thing with Mike Knight, Gritty, a lot of other cats, man, on there too. Mike H, man. They keep the conversation going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they
Hip-hop,
keep it
man.
going.
And they
All
hold
day.
people
All
accountable,
day.
man.
They
So
keep it
salute to them
going.
dudes, man.
Hey, Devon in the ethos said Will has proof of infidelity. Ooh. He does.
He probably got the sheets with the jibs on it, with the DNA.
But here's the
You know
thing,
how-
though. We
how
see what's
petty
going
we-
on. We see what's going on now. She's
DNA
making her
sheet.
PR moves with attempting to re-steer the narrative of what happened.
Michelle.
So
Michelle was good.
this is pretty strategic. Salute to Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as dusty as Jada has been and still
You
is.
said he's pulling the Monica Lewinsky, Bebo P? Is that what you're saying?
I think that Jada's trying to be as strategic as can be before she makes her next move of being.
Jada
you
is
know,
garbage.
Yeah, Jada is Garbino.
Salute to my girl Michelle, man. Hold it down.
Yeah,
Showing
yeah,
mad
ladies,
love
salute
tonight,
to
man.
Michelle.
Salute. We got
Absolutely.
Michelle in the building. That's my girl.
Hey, there's something else too. I just realized too. Will Smith's birthday was on the 25th of September.
Now that's a koofy right there.
I turn the music off for that. Straight
That
trash.
was one of them things right there, Bebo
It
P.
just happened. So you had those
Just happened.
those parents don't understand me little silly dance videos that came out like within that same time frame, and now
For the
this,
streets.
and now the unworthy, worthy book. It's not a coincidence, folks. Mike Knight says Solange and Beyonce.
Had Jay looking like Will too.
Dang.
That is
Right.
a blade to the
Dang.
gut right there. That's a gut punch. But that's
Hey, this thing. Long story short, when you
that's
like
facts.
we predict stuff on this platform. Do y'all predict that who's gonna leave first? Will or Jada, or will they just never leave? So who's gonna sign them paperwork first? Because they
If I were to
saying
be- Go ahead,
they saying they're gonna be together forever, but I think like Bebo P said, I think she's trying to hit the exit joint, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
That's
here's
the-
the thing.
She's
Go ahead,
set-
J. Camp.
I was saying she's setting that up for Will to go ahead.
And the thing is, she's not getting those phone. She's not getting these phone calls no more from Hollywood and the industry. She ain't getting them phone calls no more.
Zero.
So couple that with the fact that Will Smith is.
Her barber ain't even calling. Ain't nobody hitting that phone. That phone is. August Alsina's like, I'm not gay no more.
Dog.
I'm saying August Alsina,
Oh man.
he's switch hitting. So,
Yeah, but
he
ever
ain't
since
hitting
that
phone
second and third Matrix from the Matrix trilogy, she hasn't really been getting like any phone calls like that. Hollywood has not been hitting her up. Will Smith's star power has diminished. So what
'Cause of her.
what reason does she
Yeah,
have
'cause
to
of her.
stay?
'Cause of that slap.
her. All because of her.
Mike Knight said she like them young bulls, dog.
Oh yeah, she like them young August Alsina, them young balls.
like them baby bulls.
And them Buffalo Ricky bulls
Buffalo
out there
Ricky,
on the
man.
ranches,
Yeah,
escaping the ranch.
Mike Knight says it's cheaper to keep her, guys. Will didn't get that prenup.
It don't even matter out in Cali, man. It don't even matter.
Yeah, because they've been together so long, it don't even matter no more, man.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Touch is saying Will and Jada got some cult stuff going on.
I agree
They
with that.
won't get divorced.
Yeah.
The divorce piece is up in the air, but I
It
definitely
is.
agree they got a cult going. It's they in that Hollywood.
Don't be surprised.
Margaret Robbie, dog. You know what I'm
Margaret
saying?
Robbie, yeah,
Margot-
yeah.
Margot
Harley
Robbie.
Quinn, yep.
Yeah, he was
And
hitting
Barbie,
cheeks.
yep, and
And
Barbie.
Barbie. Yeah,
Yeah.
He
she's
was
getting
hitting
that
cheeks.
paper though. Salute to Margot.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting that breading for sure.
Andre said, as long as they're sleeping with other peoples, I don't see them ever breaking up.
He said as long as somebody's getting cheeks, it's all good.
Because this thing,
Oh,
their brand was. I remember like J. Cole what said something about like having a relationship like Will and Jada. You know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff. They were like the, besides
couple,
Jay
almost.
Jay and Beyonce, they're the Black Power couple. So
How's that working out for them? Sorry.
Damn, people.
Bebo P so
Sorry.
petty.
But I see what Dre's saying, man. He don't see him breaking up. It is what it is, man. And then and again, like Mike Nice saying, you slapped
For
old
nothing.
dude for nothing.
For
And you lost everything.
nothing.
Nobody care about the
scarred
emancipation
his
boy, the
career.
slave movie. Nobody
You
care
gave
about
him the E Honda for no
You did.
reason.
For
Like
no
there was
reason
no.
whatsoever.
I mean, what did you didn't win, bro.
Yeah,
Matter of
some of the
fact,
Prime Minister's
everything
sports,
flopped
man.
after that. You slapped
Yeah,
a short
nothing.
black dude and
for
didn't win.
nothing, dog.
Let's go to
It
another
came
receipt
out-
real quick, though.
Came out a loser.
Yeah.
But
But
go
like I
ahead.
said,
No, go ahead, bro.
the issue is you lying on Pac. You know what I'm saying? Well, Will's doing it himself, but you know you emasculating Will.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You over here on this like this tour to basically try to get yourself hot, but you're using other men that you've been connected to. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nothing's about
It's been
her.
her
It's
MO.
about dishing the bull out.
That has been.
And then
her
let's be
MO.
clear: the son left you, emancipated himself at 15 because you was wilding,
'Cause she was wilding,
and you banged my homie.
and then she was trying to say that she was selling that yayo on the streets.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's like you
So,
wasn't doing that, Jada. Stop it.
Long story short, man, like salute
Stop
salute
the
to
cap.
Jada and them, man. But again, I hope Will get out, man. I hope Will does his thing, man. Like, Will's a superhero to us, man, and it's just been tarnished, man. It's just career's been tarnished, man. So again, man, we talking about this, man, because you know it's a cult situation. Pac's involved, and again, let's be clear. When Pac died, they stopped talking because, again, Jada had made the idea for the California Love video, you know, the Mad Max situation. But then he wanted her to be in it as the main chick, and Will said, nah, son, you ain't going around, homie, because you might hit the cheek symbol. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, Pac's like, oh, you Hollywood, you fake, you got with Will, you know what I'm saying, and now you fake. So they stopped talking. So that's why she kind of feels what she feels, too, as well.
Uh-oh.
But, you know what I'm saying? But again, we can talk about that all night long, man. What's your
Well, we
final
ain't
thoughts,
trying
man?
to do
On this thing, this is the last time we talk about this bull until they get divorced.
Yeah, man.
So, what's y'all final thoughts in the chat? Bebo P, J Camp. What's the final thoughts, man, on Jada bald head Jane?
Dirty Q-tip. Go ahead, J.K.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, her head like a dirty tennis ball, doc.
Facts. We ain't trying to put Wayne head out there
The
like
way
it's been done. You know, I mean, we all good on her at this point in time, man. We know what type of human being she is. She's not a very good one. She's sleazy, and
much sleazy.
she'll do anything to get ahead. So when there's people out there like that in the world, I'm glad they're getting exposed. So
Facts.
the world
Facts.
sees. I mean, I don't know anybody pulling for Jada. Unless you do, Bebo P. I haven't seen one single solitary person.
I'm sure there's
Just
somebody
pulling.
out there, but not,
Maybe a
not
Gail
me.
King, but outside of that,
So much
outside
puppy.
of that ilk,
So much puppy.
ain't nobody pulling for Jada.
No.
Well, and before you go on, Bebo, Devon saying, why did Jaden ask to be
Picking on
emancipated?
dead people.
I think because he saw what was going on in that household. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Jaden asked to get out of there. But BOP, what's your final thoughts, man? And salute to Devon, man. Come on.
Absolutely.
And salute to Devon. Will is emotionally
now.
unstable and psychologically abused and castrated by Jada, which is sad because you know
For real,
Will is a
Willie.
staple. Jada, she's the epitome of a conceited and insecure narcissist. She's closing in for the kill of Will by once again shamefully exposing personal and private family and individual details, true or not,
Just putting an axe to
and
him.
just putting it out there from the primary purpose of attention, given the fact that, again, Will's vapors of stardom currently is not what it once was. And, you know, this is her moment to try to, you know, go for the gusto. So we just hope
Man.
for the best of
It's like Will's
we're just hoping
cringer.
for the best of
Bebo P.
whatever's to come. Go ahead, J Camp.
It's like she's He-Man and Will is Cringer. You know what I'm saying? She got to put the sword to his back to get him to be Cringer. He's out here Cringer with it, man. Scared of everything, man. That's what it seems
Mike
like.
Knight saying that J. Cole line didn't age well, talking about I want Will and that Will and Jada love.
It
It
didn't.
didn't age well at all. No.
Nah, man. But again, man, salute to them, man, and all they mess, man. Again, just quit lying and hating on Pac,
Stop
man.
the
Come on,
cap.
man.
That's all we
Leave
ask,
Pac
bro.
alone.
Man.
This man is
Stop
not
the
here to
cap.
speak for
Tupac Shakur
himself,
alone.
and you can say anything you want to.
Well, and this is the thing too, man.
Right.
We gotta talk about Lloyd Banks, man. Wale. We started the third quarter, man. So it's been Hip Hop 50, man. We see a lot of people dropping a lot of jewels. Nas been dominating the underground. East Coast has been dominating. So you're gonna see more people coming out. So we see Wale dropping. Wale's a vet in the game now, which is kind of crazy. Obviously,
crazy
Lloyd
to
Banks
think
is
about
too. And of course, you see J. Kemp's little cousin, man, Roddy
The
Ricch.
07, he was a
You know what
freshman.
I'm saying? Yeah. So
Wale?
yeah. J. Kemp dropping jewels. The question, first of all, I want to show y'all just a little footage, man, from Lloyd Banks. And like I said, I got an error over there. Lloyd Bank, and he ain't got no money. Your bank, your banks. Okay, whatever, man. We got a little thing down there. But long story short, this is Media Man.
there's
So
no
as soon as I
Lloyd
got
in the
Media Man, this is one of his favorite dudes, man. But Lloyd
Salute to
Banks
Media Man.
is dropping us the Havoc Halloween joint. Hold on, let me play this real quick.
Yeah, but the Goonies skulls, though.
So much Goonies, dog. So, again, he got new music dropping. Wale ain't dropped nothing in a year with that Fonte 2. My question is for you guys is who are you more excited to kind of hear about from these two? Because, again, these dudes, first of all, do you even want to hear from Wale in 2023? We know Lloyd Banks has been clowning with the COTI, you know what I'm saying, 1 and 2. So we already know Lloyd is going to go crazy.
Yeah.
But what about Wale, though, man? You know what I'm saying? Do you still want to hear from Wale in 2023, man? Bebo P, J. Kemp in the chat, man. What y'all thinking, man, on Wale? Because, again, man, the dude used to spit. Then he went to a whole bunch of lady records, man. And
I mean, I'll say this, Bebo P. It seems like when Wale is featured, because even like the cut that he had with like Lupe, and who else was on there with him and Lupe? I can't remember. But Wale came with that though. Like usually when he's featured, Wale he's usually. I want to hear Wale kind of step into a lane where he can kind of just deep dive into the whole MCing thing, man. Because I mean, Iceberg said it. He's it's not to say that making lady records is a bad thing. I mean,
we need them.
We
grew up on
for years. We grew up on that. But I would like to see him, you know what I'm saying, go into a different direction. You know, if I'm A&R'ing him, I'm like, hey, Wale, let's head in this direction, man, because that is reserved. I mean, listen, for them Drake dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like you, and I give Wale credit because he'll have like some dope R&B singers on his tracks too. So I mean, his joints are very, very well produced, very well produced, but they don't resonate with them younger ones though. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just say, look, man, you at a point in your musical career now. You need to start making that grown man music. So I would push Wale in a different direction if he would go there. But I'm definitely more so looking forward to hearing what Banks got up his sleeve because Banks has been in that bag, like you said, Iceberg, at least going on 2 years now. So I feel like Banks is in there though.
D saying no Wale, yes to the Banks.
I think Wale has opportunities though, because
Dre saying I'm good on the Wale too. He checking out the Banks too.
I mean, I'm for the most part good on Wale as well, but Wale is not whack though. That's the thing. Like
he's not whack.
Right.
You know, what I'm
he's
saying?
not whack.
So he at least has an opportunity if somebody A&R him to the point to where he can, you know, go in a different direction. But I don't see him going there though. That's kind of the point, Bebo P. That's why I'm looking forward to Lloyd more than I'm really
I
checking.
I think Lloyd's got the direction, man.
I was to say more than I'm checking for Wale. Sorry.
Yeah, again, I think Lloyd's got it. I think he's got the right producers. I think he's in his lane. I think he's making some of the greatest music he's ever made. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Born Gift is in here saying Wale cold as an ice box in these streets.
Box.
Damn.
Frigid.
Bebo P, do you agree with Born Gifted? Salute to Born Gifted in the building.
Hey,
do you agree
back
with
to you,
Born
Born
Gifted,
Gifted.
man, with Wale's cold as ice?
I think we'll just have to see with Wale. Like J Camp was saying, he's definitely not whack, but he's definitely not somebody that most people are just gonna run to unless they're like hardcore fans of his. I will give him the fact that he has been consistently dropping every 2 years. You know, so it's not like he took a major fall off longer than that. You know, but yeah, that urban contemporary music, you know, now that he's older and, you know, give him a hip hop sound with that. I think that it'd be interesting to at least hear what Wale has to offer. Definitely Lloyd Banks, you know, I think he definitely proved himself with the, of course, the Inevitable trilogy. You know, because Lloyd Banks, he did a little bit of experimentation by removing all of the punchlines, but still maintaining that passion and
that
lyricism,
gritty voice, and all
gritty,
that.
gritty voice, gritty production, and it just everything flowed and meshed well to the point where those are arguably his best albums. As far as Roddy Ricch, he needs to. Kind of feel sorry for him, man, because he's really catching. He's really catching.
Well, hold on. You're talking about Roddy, right?
Roddy Ricch, right?
Okay, hold on. So this is the thing with Roddy.
Okay.
Roddy had his own fans telling him to quit music.
That's sad right there, bro.
So my man said Roddy is trying to put up the mic. Roddy said, "Shut up, bitch."
Look at his response.
It's like, so his own fans has basically been saying, "Hey, man, you gotta put the mic down, dog." Because again, he's been dropping music, and again, I'm a Roddy. Like when I heard him on that hook on that Nipsey, you know what I'm saying?
That racks in the middle.
That racks in the middle, dog. Come on,
yeah.
man. Like he killed that racks in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
He was one of those young dudes that we kind of had hope for when we first heard him, but
Daniel, what's goody?
I mean, I feel you, Iceberg, but again, we talking about on a joint with Nipsey. Nipsey ain't gonna let him do that foolery on a joint. You know what I'm saying? So that was already curated to be a, you know what I'm saying, a solid joint.
Yeah.
It's when he ventures out on his own, that's where Roddy falls off. If he had like the Nipsey guidance and some of the other veterans that he worked with, you know, I mean, rest in peace, Nipsey. But if he had like some of that guidance, maybe we'd be talking about Roddy Ricch a different way right now. But I agree with his fans. He put that mic down, get in the lab.
Well, he's been with what's the white dude, White Iverson dude. He's been on tour with him. White rapper dude, not Jack Harlow. What's the other
Post
cat?
Malone?
Post Malone. He's been on there with Post Malone. Thanks, people.
Yeah.
So, do you think that's kind of, he's been trying to go to Hollywood? Because again, when he's with Mustard, he's going crazy.
And shout out to Mustard as well.
Yeah, shout out to Mustard, man, losing the weight too. Salute to him, man. And got rid of the wife too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She ain't cooking, man. Get out of here,
man.
But Mike H is saying he's waiting on J. Cole, Nas, and all the next moves for them. But again, like some of these under dudes, and this is why we kind of giving them a little shine right now. And salute to Mike H. We giving these dudes some shine because the industry does well when they do well. You know what I'm saying? These undercard cats. You know what I'm saying? So Bebo P, like DC. I mean, obviously we put Lloyd Banks over here. We moved him over, but Wale and Roddy. Do you see any of them dudes really making some noise this year?
As far as those two brothers, particularly Roddy Ricch in this question, he's really going to have to start tapping back into what
Jonathan was good.
Initially gravitated his fan base toward him, because he initially called himself the illustrator of the streets, I believe it is.
Yeah.
He's got to get back to that relatability factor, along with better lyricism. Because on his first album,
Agreed.
along with
so
the
Matic.
features, you know, the
Wow.
raps in the middle, and I think arguably his most popular song, maybe it was Die Young.
The box.
The
I
box
think
joint.
the box.
The
Okay,
box,
the box.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Die Young as well, I think too was. Yeah, but the box off that first album, you're right. I mean, essentially, it goes to what J Camp said because he had that Nipsey Hussle guidance. He had that K Dot nod. He had that K Dot endorsement too because I think they both went to the same church.
Yeah.
So he had the endorsements. He had the wave, and he was passionate after he got out of lockup to really just bring his best foot forward. But I think after that first album, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial, dropped, he actually lived out, sadly, that album title, and it took him like dang near 2 years to drop his second album, Living Life Fast, and that's I think when he started getting the critique. Like after close to 2 years, you gonna drop like something kind of mid, and then like songs after that have been just even worse to the fan base. They don't like that. So he's got to get back to what made him passionate about this thing in the first place, because he doesn't have Nipsey Hussle anymore to help guide him back into wherever, you know, he needs to be. I'm not saying K-Dot ain't in his ear, but, you know,
Well,
as
they's
far as,
talented, Devon.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, go ahead, Jay.
Well, and this is the
Iceberg.
thing, like, you know, again, like Devon saying, I'm rooting for Corday. Westside 91's in here too. Go grilled up, you know what I'm saying? Diamond shining. Salute.
Corday
You know what I'm
nice,
saying?
man.
Showing
He
the
one of them-
diamonds.
He one of them
dog.
young ones that's nice,
Yeah.
man.
He is.
But this is the thing, like, again, we had these dudes like Lloyd Banks, Wale, Roddy, these guys that are kind of like, you know, off. Well, not Lloyd. I think Lloyd's found it. So to me, this is why we want to talk about Wale and Roddy, is you do have a second breath in your career. You can come back, just like Nas did. When Nas said he took some time off because he said, I retired, I didn't tell y'all. I took some time off, I didn't tell y'all about it. But to me, I think Wale and Roddy can learn from Lloyd Banks, because again, it's not over. You just got to find the right producers. I think Lloyd did, and Roddy and Wale haven't.
That's
Here's the thing,
exactly it, Iceberg. That's exactly. You got to find the right producers, man.
Facts.
I think there is a different dynamic though when it comes to hip hop artists compared to rappers, because with
feel
hip hop
you.
artists, fans are more forgiving if you take a hiatus and then come back.
Oh, yeah.
I
I.A.
agree.
AZ, you
Just
know,
about everybody.
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
But
Q-Tip.
when it, Q-Tip, I mean, you name it. But when it comes to modern day rap artists, we see what's happening with Roddy Ricch and, you know, the comments that's being left because he
Good question,
hasn't really
Don.
been where he is. But
Thought he
like,
was.
you know, this isn't how hip hop was, you know, in the 80s and 90s, where if you dropped every 2 years, that was considered
you were
consistent
good,
and
yeah.
average.
Correct.
Today, if you're a modern day rapper, not just not a hip hop artist, but a modern day Roddy Ricch, you know, future type rapper or whatever, that same that dynamic is way different. Rather, it's way different. So
Completely
you gotta be consistent. You gotta maintain the quality, if not increase it. Don, what's good? Don said, "Is Dave East still on Mass Appeal?"
Can somebody look that
thought
up,
he-
because I
I
looked
thought
up
he
on the
was.
Wikipedia. It didn't say he was on Wikipedia. It didn't say it's on the Wikipedia. He wasn't on Mass Appeal, but then we look him up. He's still on Sony. So if anybody knows that, let me know. But salute to Don G in the building, man. Hold us down,
G.
man. The Don
Don
in the
G.
building. Let's be clear. Salute to him.
Facts.
What did Devon was saying that Wale did he get over his tantrums and bull, like, and that's the other thing he had some issues with too, man. It's like,
Yeah.
the dude needs some guidance on the bull, man, too, man.
Yeah, you just need
MD
people
was
in his
good, he was
corner,
going
man.
down. Everybody put in the
good.
chat where y'all from too, man. We got everybody in the building, man.
Definitely.
You know we worldwide over
D
here.
D
so
said he from
everybody put in
the
chat.
Jersey. Said he from
Yeah,
up
Jersey's
top.
in the
from
building,
Jersey.
man. Pyre saying I think Dave left. I did too, Pyre, but I don't know, man.
I thought
and
so too, but I wasn't sure.
Power the encyclopedia. You know,
Yeah, he is. Come on now.
So Maddox said, by the way, Nas and Wu gonna be live streaming New York State of Mind tour on Amazon tonight from Seattle. Ooh.
Good look, Somatic. I'm on that.
Look, I'm
Good look.
just
Good look, man.
man.
And again,
Good
like I
looks on
said,
that indeed.
every episode we like, okay, let's try to talk about somebody else. We let's stop talking about Nas. man, Nas just doing so much stuff.
He keep dominating, man.
And this thing,
Dominating.
perfect segue for it, man.
Perfect segue.
Mass appeal. OutKast. Come on, man.
Hell of a
Our
combo.
dude Steve, man, over there with the models, man. He's doing I think it's a 15-inch 15-inch statue, Hip Hop 50, for one of the best groups ever to hold the mic, man.
Hands down.
OutKast, man, AT Aliens, man, Atlanta stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If y'all haven't saw this joint, let me just show y'all real quick. This joint's amazing, man, in my opinion,
dope.
man.
That's
If y'all
fire
see
right
it, I'm gonna
there.
let this spin for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? If you see the detail, they got a Cadillac at the bottom. They got the AT Alien sign, Atlanta sign.
The UFO on that
Yeah, they got the
joint.
UFO, they got a
Yeah,
piano
yeah.
on there, they got the beat machine, they got Andre, man, they got
No,
all the little
brother.
smoking bull. I mean, this is just look at the this is handcrafted in bull, man. Look at this joint.
Dope.
Now
That
let's be
is
clear,
fire.
they only gonna make a few of these, so you gotta do the pre-order now. And again, this is Nas Mass Appeal, OutKast.
DF chain on there too.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, the Dungeon Family chain. You can change out some of the bull too, which is dope. Again, another win for Mass Appeal. I think Jay Kent put us in the group chat. We had to talk about it. This is for the Aquemini 25th anniversary. Now you can get one for $550. Pull out the money, Bebo.
Oh, 550. 550.
That's unsigned. If you want the Miss LB, I'm a collector
Official
joint,
tissue joint.
the official tissue is gonna be $750. You know what I'm saying?
750.
$750. You know what I'm saying?
750.
You know, that's 750. So again, if you're an OutKast fan, this is a dope joint. The details are crazy up in there, man. I thought I had another video, but whatever. Hold up, it might be here.
No, but
Nah, there ain't no video.
Nah,
But long story
not-
short,
not Becky
man.
with the good hair though.
Not Becky. But long story short, what's you guys' thoughts, man, on this collab with Mass Appeal OutKast for a collector's hip hop 50 statue?
Like you said, Iceberg. I mean, Nas again stamping W's on boys' necks, man. I mean, to be able to collab with, I mean, you can argue Dre and Big Boy top 3 minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like a duo who's just made a phenomenal imprint on hip hop, and to take one of their greatest bodies of work. I mean, I feel like Aquemini is their best album. I mean, for me,
Come on, man. Come
to
on.
me, it
Come
is
on.
their best album. And to take that and use that as hip hop 50,
Come on.
not only is that a salute to Dre and Big Boy, but it's a salute to hip hop because that album should be celebrated. 25 years in, it still has aged gracefully. And again, you talking about
It's
two of the
aged real
best-
well.
It's aged real well. Again,
Still
B-Bo,
is,
you
too.
talking about two of the best that's ever did it, man. Especially out the South. Especially out the
Come
South.
on, man.
Right.
South got something to say, man. Come on, let's
Right.
be
Two of the
clear.
best, man.
Right.
Two of the best.
South definitely got something to say, man. Those figures or that figure situation, man. That model or whatever you want to technically consider to be.
Phenomenal, man.
I mean, it is nothing short of phenomenal. It really captures the personalities, the ambiance, just everything about those two in Andre 3000 and Big Boy. I mean, look at that. I mean, you're getting virtually all of the main elements that embody them. The bubble jacket with the fur on Big Boy and the
Jordan
jersey.
5.
Sir
Chain.
Lucius left foot.
Yeah,
you know what
Sir
I'm
Lucius
saying?
left
Right.
foot. Which, by the way, you see that left foot sticking out, right?
Right.
Left
With
foot,
the,
they
hey,
got that
with the
lean.
J's on too.
With
you
the
know
Jordan
what I'm saying?
5s,
Come
though.
on,
Right,
man.
five.
Let's be clear, man.
Salute.
Come on.
Andre 3000, you know what I'm saying,
Come on,
shirtless
man.
with the with the hair out and such, and bandana right there, just with the chucks on. It looks like. I mean, how much better can you get than that when it comes to crafting such a marvelous piece of art for arguably one of the greatest group/duos of all time within the hip hop frame, just culture.
Hey man,
in
this
general.
thing we just said something about Miss LB and then she pop up.
She did. Salute
She
to you,
did,
sis.
She did. Ninja Smoke. She came in like Ninja Smoke. too.
Right.
But again, like Miss LB, if you just came
Came in like
salute to you,
Ra's al
man.
Ghul.
Yeah, the Raja Ghul coming in there, The flavor can't water. It just came right back out. Dog.
Man,
And then Razel.
She did come through
The
like
Raja
the,
Ghul, dog,
Mr.
with
LP.
the Lazarus pit, dog.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
No Jason Todd.
Salute to Jonathan in the building too, man. Our guy, man. What's going
Man, I
on?
miss
Coleman.
OutKast too, bro.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
Miss
too.
them, man.
Gritty said the statue is dope as F. Wish it was an OutKast album.
Facts.
Facts, yeah. We need the
Yes.
album, though. So, the other thing is, like Gritty said, Gritty just segued for me. Do you think we'll get some almost like that Nas, like how Sony is dropping that double album that never came out with Nas? Do you think that there might be some music maybe coming from OutKast from the vault, like so Lost Tape situation, in your opinion? Or do you think we just got what we got?
I do feel there is some music that's coming. I want to say it might have been like Sleepy Brown or one of them at the dungeon said there's still a lot of unreleased OutKast joints in the vault that was recorded that is heavy hitters. So I mean, if they got it, man, they need to release it, man, because the fans want to hear it.
Yeah,
We want to hear OutKast again.
yeah.
You know.
Mike said Banks' albums are mixed terrible.
He
So
said
Mike.
mixed.
Yeah, mixed terribly. But Bebo, what's your last thoughts, man, in this OutKast situation, man?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some contractual situations going on as to why maybe they haven't dropped the album in several years. Right, Miss LB. Okay. But here's what I would like to see that would be really dope. I would like to see that OutKast artwork be like a
I'm not mad at that,
prequel
Mike.
of an album to come, to where we don't see, but maybe know, or maybe even don't know, that Mass Appeal is in the background, maybe working out something, deal wise to get some things unstuck for OutKast to make another new album together. Because Nas has been on a fabulous run, not just for himself, but for hip hop and the culture thereof. So I would like to know or see, hey, look, that Nas and Mass Appeal's working some magic, no pun intended, to get OutKast back up and going.
Let me ask you this then, Bebo B, because
go
it
ahead.
seems like Big Boy been doing his thing. I mean, he's been outside.
He's been outside.
Do you
He's
think
at
it's more-
shows. He's on social media.
Yeah.
And that Sleepy Brown album that him and
Oh,
Sleepy
it was
Brown
dope.
did was crazy,
Dope.
dog.
It
You
was
know what I'm
dope.
saying?
Tough,
Do
but
you
it's not
think-
That animal record was crazy too. Let's be clear.
Yes.
Do you think it's more
Antoine
three
saying
stacks?
Antoine saying as long as it's better than Idlewild, man, he's in on it. You know what I'm saying? He'll take another.
I thought Idlewild was actually pretty dope.
Idlewild was dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It aged decent.
Uh,
Hollywood divorce.
Do you think? Do you think it's?
Hollywood divorce.
You think it's 3 stacks though that's causing all this?
Of course, it's
My
three
question
stacks,
to you,
man.
Bebo
Come
P.
on.
Of course it's
Yeah.
3 stacks, but I do want Bebo P to go in on this stuff.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
Probably
You don't
not.
think it's
No,
okay?
probably not. Yeah, I know Andre 3 Stacks from OutKast. I know he's kind of left field to a lot of folks, and from a creative space. But I think it might be possibly some things, maybe some other things that's been happening behind the scenes for quite some time that has them stuck from releasing more music. Possibly, I'm not saying for sure, but I'm not gonna put that on 3 Stacks.
No, I mean,
what say you?
good
though,
theory.
J Camp
Good
and,
theory.
Iceberg?
I mean, I was going to say creative differences. I mean, that's my theory. I'm not saying like creative differences is where they can't make music together, but creative differences to where they can't put together a full album. Because remember, with the speaker box and Love Below,
Yeah, it was like I'll do mine and you do yours. Well, what's the thing? Why
that
can't we
was-
get another one though?
I would
Just do
think
another
that-
speaker box too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you
But
do
I-
yours.
but I
you know they got
prefer-
records in the vault, dog.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
wasn't that
I
when
mean, I
LaFace-
prefer to hear more Aquemini though. I need to hear more Stankonia, more Aquemini with them
Right.
both.
right
some more organized noise situation. The
More
Dungeon
organized
family.
noise. I need to hear some DF with
Yeah,
all
so
the
LaFace
DF on it.
yeah.
LaFace was kind of like starting to like kind of be out the window around that speaker box Love Below though. wasn't
True.
it? So they didn't really have that backing as they once did.
Yeah. Well, and,
But
and
but
again,
this OutKast though, man. I mean, record labels would crawl to sign them dudes, man. Because
In
that
this climate,
Aquemini,
in this climate.
Well,
I mean-
remember they were signed to Job, which is one of the worst record labels ever made.
Yeah.
Oh,
So remember because
And I guess I'm saying I mean it more like back then, Bebo.
Okay, all right.
Like
well, this thing you remember
like
remember
2000
UGK had so many issues. They still owed him supposedly money. Or
Yeah,
I don't even think they
Job,
own.
too.
I don't even think Bun B owns their masters. So the question is again, to get the album, is it? I think maybe Bebo's right. Maybe it's not necessarily music.
Facts.
Maybe it's the business. You know what I'm saying? So, but regardless, we want to hear some OutKast. We want to hear some dopeness. You know what I'm saying? Until then, go cop the statue. The non-Miss LB 550. Pull out the money, Bebo.
Hold on.
And then for the big dogs who want the Miss LB collectors,
Miss LB
put it behind
special.
your couch joint.
This is Miss LB special right here.
You gotta get that 750 with the sign joint. I think it's a dope move, man. They're gonna move weight with this. Salute to
yeah.
Steve, man. Steve on IG always holding it down, man, doing dope things.
Shout out to
again.
Steve.
If you didn't see the joint, this joint is crazy, man. Again, the detail of this joint is so dope, man. Again,
It's amazing.
You grew up on them.
OutKast.
These are
Right.
heroes,
You
man.
grew up on.
They
grew
are
up on 'em,
heroes.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and we did grow up on them.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Got the tattoos on Andre,
two
like
dope
Bebo
boys
said.
in
When
the
it
Cadillac.
had lag.
My
you know
bad,
what I'm
my
saying?
bad. I had a
So
moment. You know what I'm saying?
again, like I said, this is a dope situation, man. Salute to the gods. You know what I'm saying? ATL, man, stand up. But again, man, we had to talk about it, man. It's hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
But first of all, man, you know what we do, man. We stop the show when Jarb comes through.
Well,
Jar from
Jarb's
the
in
rap
the building,
round
rap
table.
round table, man. Dini, come on, Sincere Mace, you know what I'm saying? Our brothers, man.
There
So
you go.
he's saying, I
Absolutely,
see
man.
you guys are doing that Nas Hit-Boy Power Rankings tonight.
you seen correctly, my G.
He said he gonna pull up a chair.
Okay. Okay.
He said he's doing this.
It is.
Yeah, man, he's up
No,
there.
no reference to the riverboat situation. when
Come
he
on,
said
That's
pull up a chair.
that's what it is. Never that river.
Hey man, this is the real talk, man.
Never.
If y'all don't put flowers, and we had a conversation, we didn't even talk about it early today. Hey man, first of all, salute the Rap Round Table, man.
Absolutely, man.
They are
Salute
one
to
of
you
the,
guys.
they are our top 3 flagship
Absolutely.
hip hop
Absolutely.
platforms, man.
Really represent.
And let's be
Paved the way
clear.
for fresh out, man. Let's
Come on, let's be
honest.
clear, man.
Yes,
So
yes, absolutely.
ain't no comparisons or nothing, man. Again, man, we got this lane over here, and we babies in the game. Let's be clear. Rap
Baby.
Round Table, man, they've been doing this stuff, man. If you look at the production value of what they do in the studio, talking head setup, you know what I'm saying, and just the level of the clips they putting out.
I mean,
Say that.
nothing short of phenomenal.
Say that.
Let's stop the cap. You know what I'm saying?
on,
Like,
man.
Say that.
Stop the cap.
We
you
all
know
in
what I'm
this
saying? Ain't no
together.
comparison and all that. Like I said again, Rap Round Table, man. Ain't no comparison. And then the way that them dudes talk in the commentary, stop.
Bro.
It. Let's stop it, man. Like, let's stop.
I mean,
There ain't
somebody
no
has to do it.
comparison. There ain't no
So-
comparison to
And
that, man.
to
Like,
me, if you agree with me, go over there and buy a hat or hit that cash out. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
But again,
Or do what, brother? Let me
Hit
do
that
that with the
cash
pinky
app,
ring.
man.
Hold on, let
You
me
know
do
what
that
I'm
with the
saying?
pinky ring.
So again, like I said, man, if you support these
Support 'em,
platforms, man,
yes.
put some money in the coffers. You know what I'm saying? So we
Put
can
some
do
money
our
on their
thing,
books.
Man. Come on, man, put the money on the books, man.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So, so DJ Envy out here, we ain't gotta steal the money, man. We ain't trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
But
you're
everybody
not gonna
salute
get that
Jarv
type
in the
of
building, man.
content
Salute, man.
with
Everybody
DJ
salute Jarv
Envy
in here,
in
man.
there. Yeah,
Salute,
you already
man.
know.
You know what I'm
Jarb
saying?
happening.
Yeah, you
Jarv
saying
and the
much
whole
love to
rap
chat.
round table, man, just doing
Yeah.
always doing their thing. They
man.
they are a
Come on,
pioneer in this hip hop commentary, social media space. So, you know, we really look up to those brothers and you know, commend them for their
Absolutely, man.
ongoing commentary works for the culture,
For the
so
culture,
salute to Jarv, salute to the rest
Yeah,
of the
man.
gang at the rap round table, and y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. We're proud of y'all.
Let's be
Yeah,
clear.
man.
Hey man, but like I said, man, salute to OutKast Mass Appeal with another win.
Oh yes, another
As
salute.
Jarb comes in here representing Brooklyn.
represent.
Brooklyn.
Nas is just going crazy
Zuh.
again, man. Brooklyn. So again, man, Nas is just going crazy, man. Again, man. Yeah, we, like tonight, man, we're gonna be talking about some little power rankings, man, on the Nas and Hit-Boy album series. That's
Salute
why y'all
to
came
power.
over here, man.
Hit that
This
Mario
conversation-
sound.
though.
What's that Mario sound for? Yeah, we go.
Right.
So this is the thing.
Right.
That conversation started at Rap Round Table and on Twitter with Mike. night and all them cats, man, and they're going crazy. So we're gonna talk about it tonight, man. Just give a little opinion. Like I said, pull the seat up, man. We're gonna talk. But before we go in, real quick, man, we gotta talk about this Westside Gunn final album.
Salute to the
And
flag
then
god.
you
Final.
pray for me. You know what I'm
Final,
saying?
quote unquote.
Final. My question to you, number one, is just what's your thoughts on the album? Again, hold on, man. I got a little flavor real quick, man. Fair use, my niggas. This is for educational purpose only, and all the hip hop children that we love.
Woo! My favorite joint on the album.
Everybody jaws look like Bobby's, yeah. Cherry Tesla plaid on your ass, yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Straight that fly guy, man, going crazy again. Like Ty Dolla $ign, Gigs, Peasy, JID with one of the coldest verses of the year.
Stand out to me.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
Stand
up there.
out.
He's top 10.
Stove God on that going crazy. The production was the conductor, RZA, Take Heat, man. Come on, man. Of course, Derringer, man, Beat Butcher. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all our people, man, holding down these production. You know what I'm saying? What you guys is just real quick reaction to the album because it came out last week. Obviously, you know,
Right.
It came out right after we got it on Wednesday. But what's your quick review of it, just from the first listens that you had in the whip or in the crib, but also what's Westside's legacy? You know what I'm saying? Again, I saw when he was on Sway, he said, "Hey man, when I drop an album, it's just me." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Hey man, it's just me. I don't have 50 people coming into a radio station or doing all this promo." He said, "It's just me, dog, doing all this work on the albums." And again, this was a lot of trap. It was a lot of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But again, regardless of what you feel about the production, you gotta salute this dude for putting Griselda together, doing his thing. He's almost like the modern day RZA. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
One of the best curators, man.
What is Westside Gunn's legacy? But also, what do you think about the air quote final album?
I'll start with the album first, and I'll start with what I like, and then I'll come with what I didn't really like about the album. What I like, man, was it had Fly God stamped on it. Love the feature of JID, man. I've been on JID as one of them. I think somebody said bulls. I've been on JID as one of them young bulls. I said he had the potential to be the next Kendrick. I said that on the early Fresh Out show. JID was one of my favorite young cats and still is. That dude, so he's just naturally gifted, and he showed it on Boom Bap, which JID has been one of them dudes before, but he just proved that he's gonna body whatever he touched.
He did body that
that dude's just different, and it was tailor made for him. I felt that was the best joint on the album, to be all the way real. Would have definitely loved to see more Stove God. I feel like Stove God, anytime he's on Westside's albums, when it comes to the hooks, when it comes to just the overall.
What's the one he did with Jada Kids on that joint? Stove God and Jada. That joint was crazy.
What's that? Something right now.
Right now. Yeah, that joint. Now. You know what I'm saying? Super Stove, man. And also, that's what's the name's homie too, man. Right? I got with
who you talking about, bro?
He's with our homie, man. What's our guy, man? We interviewed.
You talking about Skis?
No, that's Skis. Jay Skis.
Don't Networks?
Don't Networks. I thought he was.
Yeah.
Networks?
No. I think you're talking about
Flea.
Flea Lord.
Yeah, Flea Lord. Salute to Flea Lord too, man.
Yeah,
salute to Don't Networks, man. Our guy, man.
Salute to Flea. But what I love though was the mix of production on here. Like I felt like the trap beats were dope. Okay. I wish Westside would have let. This is where I feel like if he would have stepped into his curation bag a little bit more, he should have let like Bodie, cook on some of them joints. He should have let Rome cook on one of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Kind of let the team, because he's been known to let the team really eat on his albums. I felt like some of them joints, man, he tried to go a little too much solo on some of them, and he just wasn't in the pocket like he really should have been. Great choice as far as like production, great choice as far as features. He just didn't have the pocket presence to me needed for him to stand out. I think Bebo P, you had kind of mentioned in the chat that you felt that with the joint that he specifically had with Benny and was Conway was on there too.
Yeah.
That Westside just he didn't sound like he belonged. Not that he didn't belong lyrically, he didn't belong from a cadence perspective. And that just kind of goes into what I didn't really like about some of the direction. I just felt like he really should have let Bodie and them just kind of cook on them joints. You know, I'll just touch real quick on Westside's legacy, man. I felt Griselda brought hip hop back. I felt 2014, 2015, them dudes motivated so many cats like Method, Jada, to really step their game up, man. Because, you know, Jada was he was experimenting too much. You know what I'm saying? And kind of leaving the essence, man. And them Buffalo cats kept it all the way hip hop, man. Just completely hip hop. Yeah. And to me, they carried that torch for a while, man. And they really motivated them. And we've heard, you know, Ghost, Raekwon, Method Man all say those were the dudes that lit that fire in them, that made them feel like, okay, we still got that lane. We still got something. So I feel like Westside really is that dude who just took the baton, man, and put hip hop back in its rightful place, man. And that's the reason, he's one of the reasons why we doing what we doing right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because Westside, he's giving us something to talk about. I agree. Rock Marcy too, man. They took that baton from P. You know what I'm saying? And they doing it, man. Not only are the bars just rugged, but they're carefully picking producers. I mean, they've introduced us to Conductor William. Well, Conductor been doing his thing, but Westside really put Conductor on, though. He really did, man. I mean, Derringer, he was in-house with Griselda. But
again, I think they did a great job with Armani Caesar, too. Let's be clear.
V-Don, Big Ghost. A lot of these, like, really dope producers, man. Like, Westside, them, they helped to put them on, man. We even had Stu Bankers on this show talking about Conway being one of his favorite rappers that he's ever worked with and that he's heard. So salute the Westside, man. Definitely digging the album. You know, the trap beat. I've seen people talking about the trap. The trap beats don't bother me at all, man. I mean, I'm not sure why people are hating on trap beats. You know what I'm saying? If you make a good joint over some 808, who cares? It don't matter if it's boom bap or if it's trap, man. If you on there rhyming for me and you talking about something, I'm good. I'm good with whatever the production is. But Westside, that dude, man. I mean, we got to give that dude his flowers, man. He's gonna go down, man. Like I said, he's one of the best curators. He is.
He's the streets DJ Khaled, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Dude who can really put something together, get people together, and put a dope project together. He's that dude, man. I'll let you go in though, Bebo P.
No, great commentary, J Camp. And then You Pray For Me has its highlights where Westside Gunn shines the best on tracks such as Suicide and Selfridges, The Kitchen Lights,
all the boom baps,
exactly. Even that
the sample joints,
even Chloe that had Ty Dolla Sign and Babylon Biz, tracks like that with this detuned RZA-esque type of production or sounding production. But then there were other tracks like J Camp indicated as well, which is basically dang near every other track on the album that had that trap vibe.
The album was good.
And I think that the tracks were they definitely were at least solid. But those were the tracks in particular. Those were the tracks where Westside in particular wasn't in the pocket when it came to the flow. In my personal opinion, but they weren't bad. I just felt like, in addition to which that production separate from the gritty East Coast, typical Griselda production, I felt like the trap production possibly could have been its own project, but I ain't mad at what he did there. It just could have been a little bit more cohesive. Nonetheless, I mean, the project it's pretty solid. And as far as what Westside Gunn contributed, I mean, I think about how RZA, GZA, and ODB scoured New York in order to formulate the legendary / greatest hip hop group of all time, Wu-Tang Clan. Well, it was Westside Gunn, his guy Mock Kami, and his half brother Conway, that essentially served as that similar trio to not even revitalize, but just to put Buffalo on the map, and to really revitalize hip hop as a whole, like J Camp stated earlier. So I mean, that can't be sold short, man. Westside Gunn, man, he really serves as a staple for modern day hip hop music. So
he really does,
salute to Westside Gunn. I personally don't think that he's done. I think this is just more.
I don't think he's done either.
I think he'll just probably maybe step back and take a break for a little bit, maybe similar to old boy from Onyx,
Fredro
Starr. Fredro Starr. Yep. Because he said the same thing earlier this year. Fredro Starr did, but Fredro said he was going to take like a year off after,
And again, like I said, Tyshawn going in, man. Salute.
Going in.
Yeah,
going hard to paint. But this is the thing, though. Again, this just show you how crazy this album run from Nas and Hit-Boy has been. When people talking about, man, I did one album, and now I gotta, start. I gotta take it off. I gotta take off a whole year now, man. I gotta think about my life. So again, like, it shows you how crazy this Nas and Hit-Boy album run is. But a salute to Westside Gunn, the Fly God. Again, man, we gonna talk about I got Vic Spencer, man. Again, connected to Fly God as well.
Yeah.
Dudes dropping, man. People dropping good albums, man. So again, but it's just show you how crazy this Nas and Hit-Boy run is. And the only thing I can say about the Westside Gunn was a little too long. If it would have been about 12 tracks that were just banging,
I agree with that.
I think
it was long.
Would have been great. It was too long. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely long.
Touch 182 saying a lot of Stove got on that Westside Gunn.
Listen, I'm good with that.
I'm good with
it. Though.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good with them Stove God hooks.
Yeah, I need a hook from him. Real talk.
I think you're right, J Camp. There was a track that had me think about what you said offline, where he kind of had that ODB kind of feel. I think it was that House of Glory. I think it was the House of Glory joint.
Stove God is like that new age ODB on the hooks, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, salute and toast to Westside Gunn, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, salute to Westside Gunn, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, living legend, man, especially with the fashion, man. Let's be clear.
The art, too.
Oh, fly indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And again, he came in and just stamped the situation where now when you see those covers, man, with some crazy artwork with the chains on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, yeah.
Crazy.
So, and then also, let's be clear,
well,
just the merch, the Griselda merch and all that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Mike Knight saying, boo, 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 boo.
Right.
Come on, man.
All day, Mike
So
Knight.
Maddox saying the Westside Gunn cut the album down to essential tracks 11 to 12, same thing as it. Would have been the spot and then changed up on the sequencing. Jalen Rose moved up to an earlier spot. For
that Jalen Rose joint,
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Jarvis saying Stove is more like Max B. Fact, yeah, wavy, a little wavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wavy.
So you know what I'm saying? Mike Knight, he tired with trap, but it was outdated trap. Damn.
But see, I kind of prefer the outdated trap though. I like the Jeezy sounding trap, the Gucci Mane stuff. I like that trap.
Okay.
Versus like stuff that sounds more like drill.
I think the Ultra Griselda.
I like dirty South trap. Like I like that. Like I said, I need that Jeezy trap is what I asked for.
Mike Knight saying the same thing. Westside should have trimmed the fat on the album. I agree too, man. And again, I know he's going for the streaming bull. I know he's just like, let me just drop all this bull, but it is what it is.
That kitchen lights
is crazy.
And Stove God killed that hook. He killed the hook. You know what I'm saying? He murdered
Hey,
Kitchen lights.
Yeah, but it's like I said, man. The album is dope. Salute to the West Side, man. You know, he's a living legend too, man. Salute to him. Definitely an
Salute.
older going crazy. The
West Side
Conductor
Gun.
track. See,
Yeah.
Mike Knight
It
was
was
saying was
dope.
his favorite though.
Oh yeah.
But again,
Them
I
dudes make
go
a
back
good
into
combo, good team.
the Nas and Hit-Boy 2-man team doing that doing that Karl Malone, dog. You know what I'm saying? And John Stockton, man, that pick and roll, dog.
Yeah, that
A
pick
two-man
and roll.
game.
Yep.
Going crazy, man. So again, it just shows you how crazy the joint is. We wanted to talk about this. Is why everybody here tonight. Let's be clear.
That Penny and
You know what I'm
Shaq.
saying?
Come on, son.
Jarvis also saying too, man. Best version of trap is Metro 21. Yeah, man. That curated.
Yeah,
man,
arguably
facts,
so.
man.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But again, man, that's why we came tonight, man.
Kitchen
Obviously,
lights
man,
is bananas, man. It definitely
You know,
is.
Yeah, man. Jarvis also saying too, man, a dope blend of past and present facts, man. I agree as well. So again, and so Maddox also saying too, we like the trap, but I don't think it was necessarily one coming from an NYC legend to the extent of this album.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it was too much of it. I agree. Like, you can give us some of it, but it reminded me when, because Jada was doing that too for a minute. Kiss was doing that. It's like, come on, Kiss, man. I don't need to hear this much. Like, I still want to hear that LOX flavor too.
Yeah, Don saying the kitchen lights is bananas too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it is.
Pray
Man.
for
But
Paris
again,
was dope.
like I said,
Pray for
man.
Paris was real dope, man.
Again, what we talking about tonight, man, is this Nas and Hit-Boy album run, man, and the power rankings of these albums, man. 6 albums, 3 years. Well, hold up, 2 years? 3 years.
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yep. Yeah.
Gotta get my years right.
Like 2020.
So again,
Yeah.
this technically isn't our list, but I wanted to use this as a gauge for tonight, man. I'm gonna turn this music off.
Say
real
that
quick,
one more
man.
time, Iceberg.
This is not our list, everybody in the chat. So don't be going hard in the paint on the head top. But I want to use this as a gauge for the night. And then first of all, salute to Miss LB. On social media, she always says that she doesn't like ranking Nas albums. She says she used to, now she doesn't on social media. But to me, I think it's a great gauge on how dope these albums are and how hard it really is to compare a lot, like to actually rank these power rankings, almost like the NFL teams right now. Salute to my Cowboys, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you a cat.
I'm a Cowboys fan, you know what I'm saying? That, we need a running back, man. We need a running back. We need a running back and a
J. Cam
fullback,
said
man.
Iceberg
We're good
gets
to
the
go.
ashy
you know what I'm saying?
elbow.
Yeah, if I come off the
People's
top,
elbow.
come off the top rope with that Coco
people's elbow.
Beware,
God, man. That people's elbow, man.
with that Randy
Shout out to the
Savage
Cowboys,
coming
man.
off the top with that.
That gritty arm.
Yeah, someone's gritty. Well, let's be clear, man. This is not our list, but this is a nice gauge of where we at, man, and what's going on. So we got to talk about this power ranking, man, that's been going on, man. First of all, BOP made these graphics, dog. I didn't do that. But we talk about the Nas and Hit-Boy album power rankings, man. Everybody's been going crazy. Mike Knight, man, Gritty, everybody's been going crazy. Obviously, Rap Round Table talked about this too. They try to cook our guy Deanie, you know what I'm saying, for some of his opinions on it. They try to cook him, you know what I'm saying, but we're going to hold it down for Deanie all day long.
Let Deanie live on that one.
Yeah,
man.
let Deanie live, man. But, hold up. So right now, the power rankings right now is number 1, Magic 3. Number 2 coming in is KD 3,
Okay.
the more commercial album. Then we got Magic 1 coming in for the 3rd spot.
Okay.
That Magic 2 coming in at that 4th spot, which is crazy, by the way, because Magic 2 is just insane. Then KD 1, and then KD 2.
Whose rankings are these, Iceberg?
These were votes that I saw online. So
Okay.
again, what's you guys' thoughts on this, man, on this ranking? Again, like I said, Miss LB says she don't do rankings, so I understand that. Yeah, Leah saying boo for the, yeah, I know, man. Come
Facts,
on, man.
Leah.
Not with
My
the
daddy,
tomatoes they
my
throw
daddy
at
was
you
a
guys.
Cowboys fan. You know, I got my
Ravens
daddy.
all
You
day,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
We got that dub in
Yeah,
London.
man, come on,
That's
man. I
all we
go
need.
with my pops, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike is saying perfect ranking.
That's my ranking, Mike. I'm not gonna lie. I was just gonna say that's if I was to rank the albums, that would be my flavor. Bebo P.
Mike
So,
Knight is saying this ranking is accurate.
That's mine. That is my exact order, Bebo P. So I will let you go in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my ranking. So I don't really have anything to say.
So hold on, Lee is saying the first of all she said the album needs
That needs some
list needs twerking.
Somebody to bust it. Somebody to bust it.
This she said tweaking. You know what I'm saying?
Lee
She had to
said
clear that up.
She said somebody to bust it. Well, good.
Yeah, bust it. Bust it wide open. Jarvis basically saying going to be various orders.
Right.
But Jar, what do you think as far as like what needs to be tweaked maybe a little bit? But again,
that's my
J Camp Bebo P in the chat. What do you think about the first three? Do you agree with Magic 3 being number 1, KD 3 being number 2, and then the Magic 1?
I mean,
in that third slot.
You can argue 1 and 2, at least for me. But I thought Magic 3 was a dope album. Like it dropped on Christmas. It had the right amount of joints on there. The production was bananas to me.
Came out of nowhere too.
Came out of nowhere. The song, because I didn't expect to hear that, that amount of samples on that joint. Like I did not expect that. So for me, that's like my number 3. So I feel like this list for me is right on the money. It's right.
Eric G saying top 3 is accurate.
A lot of people don't like Magic 2, but I think Magic 2 is like my 4th favorite joint at this series. I got KD 2 last on mine, Born Gifted. I can't put it over Magic 2 and KD 1, at least for me.
Born Gifted say ain't no way in hell that KD 2
ain't no way in HE double hockey stick.
Hockey stick.
Bebo,
what you agreeing on just the first 3? Magic 3, which is to me my favorite album out so far out of the joint because it's just so raw and it just sounds like they just recorded that bull like, like old school, man. Yeah, D&D type bull. You know what I'm saying?
Off in the dorm room on that.
Yeah, facts. Of that what was the AXRX that we had up
right.
in there? You know
on that Vince Lynn's internet.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this top 3 right here. I think I personally had KD 3, then Magic 3, then Magic. But at the end of the day, I feel like 1 and 2 are interchangeable. When I say 1 and 2, I'm talking about the Magic 3 and the KD 3, just because of
mine too, Mike.
Because of that rawness that you brothers just talked about with the Magic 3 compared to the the more polished sound on the KD 3. But yeah, I'm not going to disagree at the same time with the first 3 rankings on here on this list. I mean, and by the way, Iceberg, you are not slick with those stock market candles in the background.
Stop it.
Doggone, man. The candlesticks, man.
Come on.
What about you, Iceberg? Where does the top 3? How does the top 3 here?
Magic 2 was a beast lyrically.
Yeah.
Vanguardians,
Vanguard TV was good.
People don't want to admit that. But Magic 2 bars, man, was
the bars are crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy.
Well, and again, like I said,
they want to focus on the production. I thought that was done purposely. But go ahead, Iceberg.
Magic 3, the bars is just crazy. I think to me, Hit-Boy just went dumb on the production, man. This simplistic way that he did it, but like even when you see the video or when Nas heard the switch up on a Japanese soul bar, and it had the sample of when he first started, his first show or whatever.
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Cigars
and then
the Japanese
it was crazy. But then that KD3 was so polished in the Thun joint, the Thun record. You know what I'm saying? It had that summertime bop feel. You got to throw it up there. And then to me, man, a lot of cats sleep on that Magic joint. But again, the presentation of Magic, because we didn't even know the Magic series was even going to happen.
That Magic was.
Right.
We thought it was going to be just KD and keep moving, but the Magic came out.
It was dope, man.
And honestly, man, the records on that joint was just insane. I want to say my favorite record was that.
I felt that was vintage Nas when I heard that.
It was vintage Nas, man. The cover was crazy with the young Nas on it. You know what I'm saying? And then also my favorite record, man, at 14, the 4060 building. You know what I'm saying? And let's be clear, they had a video for that never really dropped, but we saw it. We actually got a copy of the joint.
We posted some of that too.
Yeah, we posted that
one of our
joint. We grew up
shows,
on it. But to me, that the way the Magic dropped, you know what I'm saying, is out the blue. They had the Magic, you know, the Orlando Penny and O'Neal joint jerseys on. Just the way they dropped it, the music was dope. Again, no disrespect to Magic 2 and KD 1 and 2, but it shows you how great these albums are. And again, for the people who kind of just sneak this a lot, go back and listen to these records, man, like the Hove Avengers and all these other cats, man, and not even bringing his name into it. But some of the cats who really just didn't rock with Nas on the first and second waves of his career, this third wave of his career, man, is just amazing. It's a tsunami, man. So you got to go in and check this music out. Because I get it, man, when you're not on something and everybody's on the wave and you don't want to be on it either, now the wave has died down a little bit. Go and listen to these records, man, and see what we're talking about and why we're bringing it up. And again, salute to the youngin', man, that came in here, man, Blase, you know what I'm saying? Oh, a whole bunch of old dudes, man. I'm old, man. So the money's old too, my nigga.
Like Redman said, I'll be that.
I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? But
be
again,
that old dude. I'm good.
I mean, you had 21 Savage on the what was it?
Magic 2.
Magic 2.
Yeah,
so I mean,
come on, man.
But that's why I thought the Magic 2 was so great, B.O.P., because he stepped in that young man's arena, embodied it. He was like, I'm gonna show y'all that I can do this too, but do it thoroughly and easily.
Right. And young cats are rocking with Nas. Don't get it twisted.
They are.
Yeah.
And but when Nas does that though, that just motivates them young dudes too. It's like, okay,
they respect
this is Nas on this. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the get off my line cat. You know what I'm saying? He's always extended that olive branch to the younger cats, which is, you know, again, I salute Fab and Jada for doing that as well. But
on half of these albums, by the way, there's like at least somebody of today's modern era rap
like
that
the
is featured on it.
Except Ferb,
so
on that wave, guys.
So he's
on
relevant.
the spicy joint.
Yeah, shout out to Gritty.
At first,
Well, let me do
to
this.
the Gritty, man, for the $2 holler, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Salute,
anytime
bro.
Gritty come in here, we flex.
I'm not mad at your list either, bro.
I'm not saying KD 3, Magic 1.
Okay.
Magic 3.
Okay.
KD 2. So we taking it from last to in the fourth spot. He's got the KD 1.
Top
right,
3
you
is
know
still the same.
You imagine with the KD 1, and he got the Magic 2 at the end.
Okay.
But his list ain't that different than what's on the screen.
No. But hey, salute the Gritty, $2 holler. Show sponsored tonight, man.
Show
salute
sponsor.
the Gritty, man.
Salute.
Showing that love, man.
Much
You know what I'm saying?
appreciation.
I got money.
Come on, man.
Salute.
Salute.
The other thing, man, is hold on, man. What my guy? Yeah, Michael Knight said great ranking. My guy's excellent order, man. He's feeling it. So Maddox saying Nas was
barring up,
man.
He
on
was.
Magic
barring up, on that Magic 2, He barred up.
NY Bias Media's in here. All right, guy, what's goody? He's saying Magic 2 I only listen to for a handful of songs.
I'm not mad at that.
Not
NY
mad at
Bias.
Gotcha.
Not mad at that at all.
Leah M said that she loves the fact that one MC and one producer in Nas and Hit-Boy made 6 completely different albums. Who else is doing this?
Not now.
Who else in the industry are, above or below underground, or,
Not now.
whatever? Nobody else doing this.
We ain't seen it since OutKast, really, where you make
But
6.
not even they came out with 6 different albums. But they did come out. Each of their albums did sound different. J Camp, you're right about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like sonically sounding.
Yeah, sonically. Yeah, they just didn't reach that 6, the numerical.
Maybe
number.
tried, but a few of the joints still sounded similar. But I agree with what Leah's saying though.
Born Gibbs is even saying crazy thing is all 6 of these are quality albums and soon to be classics.
And that's what most cats in the game don't like. They know, but they don't like that. What was you gonna say, Iceberg?
Hit it on the head, bro.
Said they don't like it.
And again, I think that's why they don't like it, because this is a heavy clip.
Like that cat
6
on
albums, 2
Belly.
dudes like I don't like that shit.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Slow Us Down is one of the best in the entire series, man.
Oh, Slow It Down is crazy.
Lee is saying that, man.
Yeah.
Jarvis
you're
agreeing
right.
with Born Gifted. He's saying exactly on the bull, man.
Yeah.
And then Eric G saying any of the top can be interchanged for
Right.
the number one ranking,
It
honestly.
can.
And that's
could be.
crazy. That's
It could be.
crazy. You understand how crazy? Like, again, we talking about people taking years off because they made one album and now they trying to figure out the direction of where they're supposed to go. These dudes are just having fun. Again, the dude said, man, it's just fun to get dressed up and go to the studio. This dude's playing 3D chess, man.
That just goes to show the passion that he has for this thing that we call hip hop. Even though he could be off on an island somewhere, just drinking a martini,
Lamping,
drinking
dog,
out
you know
of
what
a
I'm saying?
coconut or
Remember
something.
that
You know,
Miss
and he still
LB?
probably does that.
Yeah.
But Miss LB
They
said,
youngin' on that bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J
Oh,
Dub
man.
said fever and represent
Represent.
for me. Yeah, you already know. You already know.
Salute to J-Dub in here. Hold up,
Oh
man.
yeah.
We got to stop the show,
Oh
man.
man,
We got to
stop
turn the music
again.
off.
Oh man.
I got Mason here with the $5
what?
holla, man. He just showed
$5
sponsor
holla.
tonight,
That's
man.
facts,
the
man.
Mace.
That's facts on that. You know what I'm saying? You got
Come on.
to. You definitely got to.
First of all, Mace I come in here and ID Messy Berg the situation. He's saying Kanye's first 6 all sound different. Facts.
They did.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what?
Again,
They
I
do.
think that Ye
Salute to
might
Mace, man.
be salute to Mace for
Rob
that
Brown
because
table,
he
come on,
might
let's be
be
clear.
Jay West
yeah.
did have 6 to sound different.
I don't. That would be the closest comparison. You're right, Mace.
Like, I mean,
not
when
with
we
one
say
producer,
recent-
one rapper, you know, in that capacity. But yeah,
But that's what
might
makes
be the
the
closest on
Nas
that.
situation unique.
Special.
You
Right.
got one producer, one rapper.
Yeah.
correct.
Well, and
Yeah.
again, like I
Salute
said,
to Mace.
Yeah, salute to Mace
sure.
indeed.
come on,
Welcome,
man. Salute to
bro.
Mace,
Welcome
man.
back,
First of all, he's
brother.
a show sponsor right now. $5 holla, man. We salute, man. We appreciate the
Absolutely.
love, man. Again, we said the same thing. If you like what we doing over here, if you like what Rap Roundtable's doing, man, go over there and support
Go over there,
these
man, and
channels,
support
man.
them dudes,
All
man.
day.
The bread, you know, not only with the likes and the shares, but with the money too, man.
Cake.
With that Lucchini.
The other thing, man, with the Ye situation, do y'all think the actual album will drop with him and Ty Dolla $ign? Because they were looking for distribution, allegedly. But do you think that album will drop? Because again, we know Kanye can curate an album. Let's be clear. But again, this again just shows you how special this situation is with one producer and one MC. But what do you guys think this album? You know, the Kanye could ever? Do you think Kanye 6 or even the album that he has in the tuck is touching this run right here?
No.
No.
Nah, this is
No
yeah.
artist
This
is
is
no. Nobody's
This is-
touching this run.
this
Not
is
not
different.
not with the context of all albums sounding different. Now, if we're just talking in general, like, yeah, I mean, you got Gangstar, you've got your Ye West that we could throw out there and so forth, but not on this level with the different variables that have been mentioned and discussed in the chat.
Well, again, like I said, salute again.
It's
salute
like
to Mace,
this is
man.
like 6 movies. This is like
Yeah.
six
Right.
6 Marvel joints.
Right.
Yeah. But again, like I said, salute to Mace, man, for the $5 holla, man. So
Absolutely.
sponsor.
Appreciate
But
you,
this
Mace.
thing,
Appreciate you.
Gritty saw Mace come through, and then try to hit him with another 5.
Ooh, I gotta.
Gritty trying to go hard in the paint. Gritty is actually the sponsor because he basically did a $2 holla. Now he's up there with the 7-piece. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. by the way.
He's also
Appreciate
saying when Magic One dropped, it was a
moment.
moment.
it was a moment. It was.
Where I'm from, it was a snow on the day it was released, so it made it even more grimy with the East Coast feeling.
Good
No
story.
doubt.
Good story.
Salute Gritty, man.
No
Show
doubt.
sponsor, man. Salute the Mace.
Yeah.
Gritty,
You gotta,
man, showing
so
love
yeah,
on
it
the
was
bread.
Timberland. It was Timberland
And
music
Joy.
when it dropped, man.
It was
Yeah,
one
yeah.
here too. But yeah,
And
that's
it
what it's
needed
about.
to drop when it was cold.
Yeah.
It needed
Yeah.
to drop.
That's what it's about, though. Is that experience in the
It's
midst
an
of
experience
hearing
that
just
you
a
remember
phenomenal
exactly where you
album.
was at that moment.
Yeah, that's what hip hop's
Salute
about.
to Gritty
in
again,
part.
man. Show sponsor, man. Holding it down.
Holding it
Miss
down.
LB
Holding
said,
it
I'm going to
down.
have to drop a dime on them knees.
Pimp Squad, baby.
Baby. Holding it down.
Drop
Blaze
a dime
is-
on
salute
him.
to
You sound like
Blaze in the
Mobb
building.
Deep, Miss LB.
Yeah.
Blaze.
Salute to Blaze in there. He's saying Magic 2, Bishop Don 1,
Wow.
Yeah, he
Black
was on the
Magic.
intro. Yeah.
Urban
Hey.
Magic Johnson.
That Urban Magic
Oh
Johnson
yeah, them
joint.
joints.
fire, man.
Indeed. Mike Knight said to Soulmatic, listen to the flute on Speechless Part 2 playing in the background while Nas snapping. That vocal sample is amazing. Like that.
And if
Everybody
you're a
salute the
rapper,
bass.
make sure your engineering is up.
Yeah.
'Cause
Mazito.
Mike H is
Mazito.
he gonna take aim at you. He gonna take aim at your engineering.
top.
Oh,
on
yeah.
par.
Yeah. So Maddox said if this 6-album run was done by a brand new younger artist, how would it be viewed in the hip hop landscape? But it was done by a 50-year-old legend in Nas. I
That's the
think that
thing.
people within the mainstream commercial space would be talking
Soulmatic.
about the greatness of that if it did happen with a younger artist, as they should. But now that it's arguably one of the legends, not arguably, one of the greatest legends in hip hop, yeah, a lot of folks are quiet about it unless you're on a platform like ours, a rap roundtable, according to hip hop and so forth. So that just goes to show the importance of spaces like ours. Vanguardian TV said Japanese Soul Bar, Never Die, Sitting with My Thoughts, and Speechless Part 2.
Talking about that Magic 3 to
Absolutely.
M3.
No,
J. Cam does put other balloons in there.
Not with those it balloons from the movie
balloons,
It.
come on.
Hey,
man.
the Pennywise balloon.
Pennywise
Penny-
balloons,
Pennywise.
right.
All that flavor camp. That
J
sus
Camp
Diddy
and
swag.
J Camp and the sewer talking about that kid.
Yeah, dog, come on.
Come
man.
here.
You want to sell?
Hey man, first of all, hold up, man. Antoine's in the building with the $5 holla. He's
Appreciate
saying
you as well
For the
for the
rappers that
contribution,
that
Antoine.
don't like quality output, Nas just displayed. Tell them to dig deeper. This is what masterclass they should strive to reach.
Yeah.
And again, the crazy thing, man, is dudes will basically go on Netflix and go and search movies and all day long, going flipping through movies, but won't take the time to really go and listen to real hip hop, man, and dig through the crates, man, for the music,
Exactly,
which is
exactly.
crazy, by the way.
Crazy.
But again, man, salute to Antoine 1486, man. Salute to the wifey, the kid. You know
All
what I'm saying?
day.
Always holding us down, man. Again,
already
hope we didn't get you fired that other day, man. Hopefully, you got your jail still.
Nah,
You know what I'm
Antoine's
saying?
like Pimp Squad, baby.
Baby, holding it down.
Down.
Come on, man. Salute to Antoine, always holding us down, man.
boss would fire me today.
Right.
Jarv coming through. Actually, he just showed sponsor with
Hey,
$10 with the rack. He came with the rack, a full rack of ribs, dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah.
He
Jarv
said
said, go ahead, J Camp. You got it.
he said Gritty know the vibes. M1 and KD3 shook the room differently with that elite Nas Winter music. I cannot, man. That is the facts. That is
Shook.
Nas Winter
There ain't
music.
no such things as halfway crooks.
Crooks.
Scared to death. They
Look,
scared to
sing,
look.
look,
They
hit.
shook. At Nas and Hit-Boy.
Man, okay, we go.
Go ahead,
I
B-Boy.
thought we was about to do it. I thought we was about to get one in. One good time. But yeah,
But again, man, salute to Jar, man.
I
Show
agree with that,
sponsor
Jar.
tonight with a $10
already
holla,
know.
man. Salute.
agree
You know
with
what I'm
that.
saying?
man.
Always showing mad love. But again, he's agreeing with
Appreciate
Gritty.
that.
Gritty knows the vibes. That M1 and KD3.
He said it
Again,
was
man,
different.
That
KD3,
just shook
man,
the
like,
Richter.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
like,
He said they
come
was
on,
different.
man. It was different, man. Again, that KD3, man, was different. But again, when Magic 1 hit,
Magic
just
One
hit
was
different,
just.
man. Facts.
I almost
Oh,
thought
my
for a
gosh.
minute Gunn curated that joint the way it was sounding. I said I felt like Westside had a hand in that joint.
That JoJo Camp circuit. Man, smooth, man.
Get your tail out of here.
Get your ass out of here, dog.
Look at that joke.
Mike is saying M3 surpassed. Hold on, what y'all think about this though, Mike? Now you're saying M3 surpassed KD3 Sonic.
Sonics. M1
Magic 1 was more of a
beat
beat tape preparing
Yeah.
for Magic 3. Magic 3 completed the theme cohesive, full body of work with no skips.
Oh, it's definitely no skips.
I mean, I agree that
I see
I think M3 passed up KD3 Sonics, but that's again, that's one man's opinion.
And again, they're interchangeable in its own way.
They are.
Nas said on the album of Magic 3, you know, KD3 had gold bars, these vibranium can't break. So, you know, You can't go wrong either way.
why you
with
got the
with
gold
either
bars on the
Magic 3
joint.
or KD3. You can't
can't.
go wrong.
Salute to
They
Mike
both
Knight.
classics to me.
Oh yeah, Soulmatic said Magic dropping out of nowhere, and the way Nas was spitting over those hit boy beats
Man.
that didn't sound overly polished. We were all like, "What?
Facts.
What is this? What is this?"
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
man. That's why I was like, the gun have his hand.
Westside Gunn.
It sounded, man. It just sounded dungeon. Sounded dungeon doors closed,
Yeah.
man.
Miss
I
Leah
said,
M
nah, look at
said,
that.
okay. Miss Leah
Go
M
ahead.
said to Miss LB, oh yeah, she thinks KD3, as it was more commercially successful and critically acclaimed, it was the highest rated rap album of 2023 on Metacritic with a score of 88
Miss Lee
out
coming
of
through with a
100.
Power 800
did.
joint.
Man.
She come with the facts.
She came
Go
through.
ahead. Go ahead and
she
start
came
it,
through.
joint.
She came
Like
through with
that.
this. Boy, she carried the one and everything.
Go ahead and start it.
Yeah,
joint.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, man.
She might have
Yeah.
the song of the day right there.
Salute to that,
Different
Leah.
quote, man. Come on, let's
The
be
joint.
clear.
She got the
You
joint
already
of the day.
Yeah, man. But again, like I said, Mike Knight said it got 92 of 100.
Mike, like,
That's that. You forgot the
Well, let
character
me-
one. You forgot the
let me
character
Google
one,
that.
Leah. Yeah.
let me Google that real quick. Yes,
Right.
that is 92 of 100. Thank you.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
But again, like I
That
think
is
the other
how
thing
one
too,
judges.
man. Like, of course, we love the grittiness, man, for Magic 3, Magic 2, right? But then the KD3, I think, man, a lot of cats, man, don't. I always go back to the Michael and Quincy joint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And how we all
duo
remember,
there.
like at the time, man, everybody was like, "Oh man, Nas needs to go back to Premier. He needs to go back to Alchemist." But when you listen to the Michael and Quincy joint, the beat flips, you know what I'm saying? The production, the bars, like that stuff that only Hit-Boy can do, in my opinion. And again, like it just shows you how amazing Hit-Boy is, and how this dude's on a whole nother level. And to me, this is why Nas fans don't want this run to really end.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We call
Right, we don't.
Like Miss LB said, I try to call that number. You know what I'm saying? That 900 joint. You know what I'm saying? Trying to call it, man, because again,
I got a hold of Mike Jones, but I can't get a
Mike
hold
Jones.
of
Mike Jones. So, but again, like I said, man, yeah, Mike is some of my thoughts. No tears, man. Top 10 Nas records, man. At the age
crazy.
of 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? So again, all these young dudes can talk all they want, but this stuff is gonna age very well, man. And again,
Gracefully, too.
the guys who have been talking about this from the jump, man, you know who the top tier cats are in this arena over here, the talking head hip hop platforms. We've been talking about this for a minute. So again, you can do that library bullshit all you want.
Facts.
This dude, this is coming out at a high clip. You know what I'm saying? And again, I think homie ain't done. You know what I'm saying? And again, we predicted on this platform that Nas was going to drop 2 records this year. Let's be
did.
clear. We said that early. You know what I'm
Nas
saying?
even let us know on Magic
Yeah.
3
So
Yeah.
again,
on the Abracadabra, I want to say it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Gritty saying that winning music was a moment.
Hey.
At Jar, it was
Magic
different
2, sorry.
feeling. It was a different feeling if you were from up top.
Up top. He
You know what I'm
said,
saying?
up north. He said, if you from up north, it hit different.
Yeah.
Jar said KD1 moved more units than KD3, Leah, so we got to put respect on KD1.
Look at Jar coming with them darts.
Sophie, what's
Sophie.
good? What's going down? What's good?
Yeah,
Sophie
Sophie
Patton.
Lucy's is over here laughing. Leah M said, Jar, that's true, but KD3 is better than both of them, although KD2 is her fave out the
Okay.
KD series. Much respect.
What's your ranking, Leah?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah,
Let us
if
know.
I pass it up, let me know. But what's your ranking on that though?
There you go.
Miss LB said that M2 bebop. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, I self-corrected.
saying? You know how she gonna come through.
Yeah,
Right.
you already know.
You gonna correct
For
me.
your information.
Right.
Yeah.
For your information.
Be, for your information.
Your information.
Information.
Gritty's also saying KD1 got to be slightly ahead. What y'all think about this though, man? Gritty's saying KD1 got to be slightly ahead of M2 because of the Grammy and the commercial success it had. Plus, it had Blue Benz in at 27
That's true.
summers.
I
That's
personally have
true.
KD1 over M2 over Magic 2.
I mean, I don't, but I'm not mad at.
And I ain't mad at that either. I'm not mad at you saying that you don't, J Camp.
I just thought the
Texas
bars
Brown
was different.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
First of all, salute to Texas Brown Sugar in the
Texas
building,
Brown
man.
Sugar,
H-Town
absolutely.
up in here,
Make
man. If
sure
you
y'all
from
go check out her
H-Town, Texas,
channel,
man, yeah.
Go
Check out
and
the channel,
subscribe.
man. Yeah,
Hit the
yeah.
like
Texas
button
Brown
on the
Sugar
videos
here.
that you watch.
Great relationship stuff, man.
Yes.
Go over there and check it out, man.
Yes.
Hey, first of all, we got to get on the show. All three of us got to get on the show so we can talk a little situations over there too. But Texas Brown Sugar, man, always holding it down, man.
You get to the
Go over there and follow her,
sugar
man.
on
Check
there,
out.
too.
Yeah, man. But salute to Texas Brown Sugar, man. Always holding it
Mama
down.
Bear said that
H-Town,
like,
Texas
hey,
representing.
sugar. Like
Yeah.
the next door neighbor. Hey, sugar.
So Maddox said I take summers off because I love winter beat.
beat.
That Nas beat,
Oh.
that Nas bar. You already know.
Come on, man.
Okay, there's Leah's ranking. Go ahead and cite those off, fellas.
She said Magic 3, KD 3, KD 2, Magic, KD 1, and then Magic. Like she got it all the way in the back. Like
Okay.
And then
the special
Okay.
section in the back of the bus,
Yeah.
and then Magic 2.
where the kids
Hey.
lick the windows in the back of the bus.
fact with the helmet
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
That scene.
No. Y'all are ugly. Look, y'all had to get off camera for that bull. I think we got
bus with the helmet. Dog.
we got a taste of that Nas and Alchemist on that Cormega, The Realness Part 2. What was that joint called? Glorious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which phenomenal. So yeah, that's gonna be a monster of a collaboration when it happens again. But yeah, all six were awesome. Yeah, whatever album you have last, it's a great thing because that doesn't mean that it's whack. Whether it's Magic 2 or KD1 or any of the other ones, it's just you can't go wrong with the rankings from 1 all the way down to 6. You can't. Jack Acronym was good
Lyndon
with you.
said, "Ain't no way." He said, "Ain't no way."
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
He said, "Ain't no way." M2 was over KD1 and KD2. He said, "Ain't no way."
Jack Acronym said the Magic 3 with the Japanese soul bar. Man,
Yeah.
I
I'm
run that
agreeing with
back
Jack,
repeatedly.
man. That
Actually,
Japanese soul bar changed the
That's
game.
a dope
Yeah.
name too,
Yeah.
Jack. If you an MC, man, tap in. Let us know.
Yeah.
That
Man,
Jack.
cigars
Yo,
after
Jack
Japanese
Acronym.
soul. It is a dope MC name.
Capping them. We capping them.
All right, J Camp. All right.
All right, let me see J Camp. London said M2 over KD1 and KD2
He said it's
is
Okay.
insane.
Okay.
He said it's insane. He said, "Ain't no way."
Ain't no way, boy.
He said it's not possible.
Okay.
Hey, well, London, put your list up, London. You know what I'm saying? We need to see what's going on.
I said that like throw your hood up.
Yeah, throw
Put
your hood up. Mike H, man, is saying pressure, Death Row East. Hold up, man. The 40 side rare, man. Store run, nobody, composure, Nas is good.
Listen,
Disrespect.
KTV.
that Death Row
Yeah,
East.
man.
That's your joint too, Iceberg and Death Row.
Yeah.
We broke
The
this
Death Row
joint
East,
down.
yeah.
We
The
broke
Death Row
this
East is
joint
nice,
down,
man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
again,
absolutely.
Nas used this run to basically answer a lot of questions, man, that people had about historic events. You know what I'm saying? Even saying the stretch didn't set up Pac. You know what I'm saying? So again, man,
Right. Good point, Iceberg.
it's in London put his joint up, man. Pause. He's saying that KD3, Magic 3, Magic 1, KD2,
So his top
KD1,
three
and Magic 2.
is like the overall people's top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the people's joint.
Yep.
Uh,
May said, love seeing everyone's rankings, but at the end of the day, music is subjective.
subjective.
Facts. Telling someone what their music opinion should be is weird vibes. It is. It's just fun to, just to have the conversation.
Just fun to
but
discuss
to tell, yeah, you're right.
I
To
feel you.
tell somebody what they should and shouldn't
Now that's different.
like
You
or
tell somebody what they
you know,
should like. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mace.
Salute the
Facts.
Mace in the building, man. Again, like I
Yeah.
said, everything's
Salute the Mace.
subjective, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, and I think that's what's so dope with hip hop because again, I consider UGK hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I
day.
consider,
Absolutely.
OutKast hip hop, man. Even Mac Malls and all those guys on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
By the key. DJ Screw by the gallon.
Gallon bit the
Ain't
game
belong
along to
to
me.
Y'all about to get me going now.
R.I.P. to my uncle, man. Our
Pimp
uncle,
C.
Pimp C, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, come on, Mike A saying riding dirty is that
Oh
classic,
man,
dog.
yeah, you behind me going.
Mike Ace is saying though he flipped the game up. He said KD 2,
Okay.
Magic 2, KD 3,
Okay.
Magic, KD and then Magic 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's
Much
saying that on the
respect.
joint, man. So
Much respect.
Mike A said some feelings in the chat. No need for the emotion. Jack also coming through, man. Pause. He's saying the M3, KD3, Magic. I see that. So basically, he's on deck pretty much, and then he flipped it up on a KD1, 2, and then Magic 2. And I think Magic 2 is almost like Saki. You know what I'm saying? Some people love it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was the most experimental album of all six.
It was the most experimental, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Still
definitely.
very dope.
That's why I like it, because
I do too.
Salute to Jack, man, for that list though, man. Too. That
All
was
day.
a dope list.
Salute
man.
to everybody for their list in addition to that too. Yeah.
Like, again, man, this hip hop all
God,
day.
I love
Born
them
Gifted
all.
saying, man, that UGK. One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
Next
Yeah,
thing,
then you're gone.
Nigga sung about it too. Gritty said even the slept on songs are dope, like Count Me In. Yep. Or 10 Points of Hollywood Gangster.
man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Facts. Facts.
Like I said,
indeed.
hey man, okay, Mike I said I meant Magic 3 at number 2. Okay,
Okay.
gotta get that
There you
bull
go.
right.
There you go.
But again, like I said, like May said too, everything's subjective. Like I said, we kind of poll. That's how we got these rankings right here. Again, this is like power rankings, man. In the NFL, man, the way you kind of adjust some numbers, man, you can have anybody being number one depending on what week it is. So
Dallas,
again, man,
be number one. That's what we know.
hey man, all my Dallas Cowboys needs is a backfield, man. Somebody can run. We lost little wife beater, man. We lost him, man.
Tony better than him, man. Tony Pollard is cooking, man. What they need is a new quarterback. Dak Prescott ain't getting it done.
We gotta do something.
Dak can't get it done, G.
Devontae Brown said, "Man, I miss the old hip hop. This new rap era doing nothing but encouraging being ghetto and prego." And the men's making it
sweaty
cool
men
to make it dancing to make it dancing and rapping off beat, basically. No, fellas, no, I don't know y'all out after that. Heck no.
But like I said, man, hey man, we just want to kind of jump in on that power ranking, man. Let y'all know what it is.
On the jump on it.
Yeah, come on, man. Again, like I said, man, Wednesday night, you know how it goes down. We gave y'all the 2-hour piece, man. I was supposed to be out of here at 1:30 tonight, but at the hour and 30 piece, but I
Did you lose another bet, Iceberg?
Yeah, I lost another bet, man. But again, D saying I'll take Dak on my Giants though. Come on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
There you
Daniel Jones ain't getting it done. But
man, yeah, he ain't getting it done. But like I said, hey man, it's been a great show. Y'all been going hard in the paint the whole show, man. Appreciate it so much, man. We've had a full house, man. Jar coming through, Mace, man. You know what I'm saying? Right round table again.
holding it down.
Wednesday, you come over to Fresh Out 9:30. Lunch hour, man. Friday, man. Rap round table, get into that chat, man, and show some love, man. Like always, man. Lunch hour, man. Rap round table, we gonna be up in there. But again, been a great show, man. Salute to Fly Glide final album. I think it was a good album, man. We're gonna see where he goes with that. Salute to Bald Head Jada, man. Trying to make that money off of Pac, man.
Baldy James.
Baldy J, doc. You know what I'm saying?
That toe sticking out the hole of the tube sock. Got you,
know what
brother.
I'm saying? Hey, man, we're going to be coming back. Come on, dog. We're going to be talking about that Lloyd Banks, man, that Havoc Holiday, man. We got some dope music coming up, man. So it's going to be a crazy third quarter. I want to see what Nas and them going to do for the fourth quarter. You see J. Kemp throwing up that 4? We want to see what they doing for the 4, because I think it's going to be crazy. And again, I'm predicting Jay and Rock Nation are gonna do something heavy, man, for the fourth quarter. Let's be clear.
hope so.
You know what I'm saying? I think Jay got something on his little greasy sleeve, man.
Before Hip Hop
I think he's
50
gonna do
is
something
over.
dope for
Yeah.
Hip Hop 50, man. It ain't over with yet. You know what I'm saying?
Sleeve, though.
That y'all Nas motherfucker. I'm gonna show y'all. I got some of these dreads. On these fake dreads.
Stop. Stop. We was doing so well. So well.
I'm not gay no more.
No. Even worse, Iceberg. Even worse.
That waste.
yeah. Oh, God. With the bubbling cauldron, dog.
Facts.
Take us home, J. Kim and Bebo P, man.
It's hard to do after all that. Go ahead, J. Camp.
Salute to the chat, man. Like you said, Iceberg, we've been in here for almost a two-piece, man. We appreciate y'all. Great topics, as usual. You know, we got to go in on Jada, capping about Pac. You know, we talked about Banks, Wale, OutKast celebrating that 25 boy.
Oh, yeah.
Westside Gunn releasing his alleged final album, Salute to the Fly God. And of course, we had to rank the Nas albums, Hit-Boy choice, man. So appreciate y'all's contribution to the chat as always. Bebo P, you held it down as you always do. Iceberg, the host with the mostest. Appreciate you too, brother. It's all love. Just make sure if you're missing other shows, please make sure you check us out on Apple Music and on Spotify.
If you're in the car, man, you'll hit the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? We on Apple Music, man, Spotify. Go check us out, man. Help us out on them numbers too, man. Hold it down.
Indeed. But Bebo P.
Yeah. Great job, fellas. You know, y'all commentary is second to none. Shout out to everybody in the chat as well. Y'all always hold it down with us, you know, because it's a collective effort. There is no Fresh Out without you guys in the chat and our overall supporters, which, by the way, shout out to our haters as well. Salute to Joe Claire as well, you know, for the Rap City documentary, as well as Big Les.
From Mass Appeal. Jay over there swinging like a boys in the hood. Trey was like swinging with that Georgetown shirt on, dog. God damn it.
Hey, we're always down to give you guys the last Maria Rose Butler, so it's all good. Y'all definitely be safe out here and rock with us next time on the world's most dangerous podcast, Rep City No Basement, the bad boys of this hip hop space. Fresh Out.
Come on, man. Again,
Ice
like
Boy.
I said, man.
Take us home, brother. Land us
next
so
time.
Be, man, always. Hey, man, we're not changing up the schedule, man. We just here Wednesday, 9:30. We may give y'all a couple little shows here and there, man, extra. But we definitely going to be going hard in the paint, man, for basically the fourth quarter. It's going to be crazy. So we're going to be here going crazy. We're going to be definitely covering everything, you know, the way we do it. Definitely go check out the other platforms, too, man, that talk. Again, nobody copying nobody. Everybody just leveling up. So let's be clear, man. Again, nobody copying nobody.
Correct.
We leveling up. And then this is the thing. We all are brothers, man. So we talk behind the scenes. We all looking out for each other because, again, it's friendly competition at the end of the day. So we doing these things to not only do it for y'all fans, man, but we doing it for the families of everybody on these panels, man, so we can do this stuff full time. So if cats got to basically talk to each other, give each other game, that's what we do. So again, man, it starts with family, man, and it starts with hip hop as well. You know, we use that to start these conversations, man. We do it on Wednesday, man, so everybody just gets a break, man, from all the bullcrap at your job, your wife, your kids, you know, your husband, your baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? We do it just to give you an hour of power. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it all day. Again, J. Camp, Bebo P, best dudes in the game. You know, again, man, the chat, y'all went crazy tonight in the chat tonight. Let's be clear. Hey, hold up, man. I see million ideas coming here late, but we got to show them love. You know what I'm saying?
Better late than never.
Salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw people, man.
Good
Alexander
evening.
coming in from South Africa, too.
Alexander Daniels from
Salute.
South Africa. ZA. Is ZA Zambia? Is that? What's ZA?
Hey, man.
Let us know.
Man.
Either
But
way.
like I said, hey, We might give y'all a little show, you know what I'm saying, on a Monday tip. We'll see what's going on. But we definitely gonna be here Wednesday, 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, man. Again, much love. And I see Bruce swinging in here, Nightmare.
Nightmare, there you are, bro.
Nightmare, salute.
There he
Nightmare
is.
in the building, man. Salute our brother, man. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, J Kent, Bebo P, man, again, great show, man. The chat went crazy. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Fresh out, man. Peace.
Peace, 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 peace.
Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the. Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the.
World's most dangerous podcast.
Bebo P's in the building. What's good, man? The world doing bar for bar. Like they camp was going down, man. Let's get it.
Good. What's good?
Hundo up in this piece.
Hundo.
We ain't that.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with FRSHOUT.
Yeah.
FRSHOUT is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like no one in the blue notes. Stop it.
Bebo P is a